Hello! Good morning to everyone here at the wonderful sunny world of Jewellery Maker, where the sun is always shining. How you doing today? Hey, my name's Karen. I'm with you for the next 4 hours, taking you through the most amazing Jewellery Maker show with guest designer Karen. I introduced you like a boxer then, I'm sorry. In the blue corner. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Yes, how are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Good.
Nice weekend?
Oh yeah, not bad at all, not bad, yes.
Do you have any good roast dinners or anything like that?
No, we were travelling up to Coventry to stay with my brother and sister-in-law
nice.
for today, so thank you Kevin and Wendy for letting us stay. That was great.
I had a carvery yesterday.
Oh!
I had a carvery. Gammon, pork, lamb, broccoli, cauliflower cheese, sprouts, cabbage, roast potatoes, 2 tops of gravy.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
It was good.
That sounds good.
It was good. I didn't eat anything else the whole day. Yeah, it was great. Oh. Awesome. Now, we've got 3 amazing kits today, haven't we?
Oh, yes.
They're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And the jewellery that you've made is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's unlike any other guest designer's jewellery that I've ever seen before. It's completely different. It's wonderful.
Own style, haven't they? Yeah.
Well, they do, don't they?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it really is going to be so exciting to see the demonstration that Karen's going to be showing us today. Not to mention the bundles and the strands that we've got today as well. I'm gonna come behind you. Oh, you're busy with your challenge already?
Yep.
It's just like all the other guest designers. Starts working on their challenge straight away. You know, we can't stop them. Can't stop them. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, that's nice. Look at this. Just sitting under the desk. Don't know what that's for. That was just under the desk. There we go. Right. welcome. Now, we start every single show with the early bird. Oh yes, the early bird is all about bringing you something which maybe you haven't seen before, something maybe which you have seen before. It's all about bringing you an amazing deal, really. It's about treating you for watching nice and early this Monday morning. And oh my goodness me, have we got a show and a treat for you. Where is the early bird? Here he is. Here he is, the gorgeous early bird. How are you doing this morning, early bird Brian? He's doing well. He's doing well. Again, he's not very talkative, is he? But today's early bird, oh my goodness me, it's a strand of beautiful genuine gemstones. I'm a little bit worried about this actually, because this is a brand new strand of coffee agate that we've got going on here, and it's going to be going down to the most amazing price. We want to be able to reward you for watching nice and early every single day of the week. Now, you can get involved with Jewellery Maker in one of 2 ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 6444 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. The graphics will be on screen in just a couple of seconds, and all you can do is copy and paste the code into the website, and you can allocate this incredible strand to your order. We're looking at 12mm faceted rounds of gorgeous coffee agate. Really beautiful genuine gemstone strands here. Absolutely wonderful variants in colour, gorgeous colours all the way through the strand. Everything from your biscuit colours right the way through to your chocolate and toffee tones as well. It really is awesome. The fact that these are faceted and really highly polished as well just gives you that extra bit of glamour. And do you know what? This goes so well with actually 2 of our brand new kits today, don't you think, Karen?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it just? Actually. Really beautiful. It's almost like a really shiny, almost translucent tiger's eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of that wonderful variance in colour you're going to be getting there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Brand new strand for you today. Now, these are 12mm rounds. Here on Jewellery Maker, we love to surprise you with our amazing price points. Oh yes, we do. I must make you aware today, in the producing chair, we've got Ed. Yeah, he's there. He's in there. He's not afraid of any price point, is our Ed. He's not afraid of any kind of deal. He just wants to be able to bring you these amazing deals and bring you them quickly, bring you them now. Now, chances are Paula Bennett, head of channel, isn't going to be in the building right now. So if we just take this down, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just take it down to the most ridiculous price. Get it, add it to your order. 12mm faceted rounds of coffee agate. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colours, the qualities, and here's your deal today. Absolutely awesome. 0800 6444 655. We're under £7 for the most incredible strand of genuine gemstones. Do you know what? Just before the show today, I've been on the internet. I've been looking at genuine gemstone strands, where you can get them from, how much they are, the kind of companies that are doing them. And do you know what? just from doing that little bit of research, just a little bit of research, just 20 minutes of research, just on the internet, it's just made me love Jewellery Maker even more. What it does is it just allows you to understand Jewellery Maker really can bring you these incredible strands of genuine gemstones that have taken hundreds, thousands, millions of years to form, and we can bring them to you for price points like this, £6.95. It's a naughty, naughty price point, but you know, we don't care. We don't care. Here at Jewellery Maker, there's no price which is too low. We just absolutely love it. If you do want to multi-buy any of these strands, any of these kits or bundles that we're going to be bringing you today, just speak to the call centre or Life Help and you can absolutely do that, no problem at all. Oh my goodness me, well done to every single one of you today. It's a Monday morning. It's a Monday morning, so what does that mean? So what does it mean? There's lots of people doing the school run, lots of people who maybe are doing other things first thing on a Monday morning. Lots of people who are going to miss out on this. Don't be one of those people, because if you don't take advantage of it, somebody else will. $6.95 for your incredible strands here of gorgeous coffee agate faceted 12mm rounds. These are really, really nice and big. Well done, do hold those lines. Ollie, I think you've got me deselected, darling. Am I selected? I'm not actually. There you go, I can hear you now, I can hear Ollie now. Ollie's directing today. Ollie, can you give us a bit of a crazy cut maybe? Oh yeah. Ryan, you're on camera. It's Ryan. Give us a bit of a crazy camera. Ryan is always feeling a little bit crazy, a little bit slapdash. Bit of a, oh yeah. That's amazing, yeah, very good. Very good. Now Ryan's a haircut. Ryan, you've had a haircut this weekend, haven't you? You've also, didn't you have like a beardy moustache thing going on last week? Modelled on my own beard and moustache. Didn't you have that last week?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Where's it gone?
I shaved it off.
You just cut it off?
Yeah, I just cut it off.
Ed looks like he's had it. Ed, let's have a look, come on. Come here, Ed. Ed's done a what? A Bradley Wiggins?
Got the Bradley Wiggins on the go.
Is it a Bradley
Show them to the audience.
Oh, I like this.
Like that.
Are you going to grow them into really big kind of chops?
Big lamb chops. Or
big lamb chops.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lamb chops.
About that.
Mutton chops. My dad had those on my mum and dad's wedding day. Massive mutton chops. They look absolutely awesome.
I thought I'd gone back in time then.
Sorry, what was that, Karen?
I thought I'd gone back in time to the 70s then when I saw them sideburns.
Do you reckon Ed should go for the big?
Oh, I think so, yeah. I think his face could take that, don't you?
I think it probably could. There we go.
Be a good
stylist to the stars, Karen says, yes, absolutely go for it. It gets my vote. Fantastic. It's so exciting having you here today, Karen, because you've got lots of experience of making jewellery. You've only really been making jewellery for the last 3 years, haven't you?
Yes.
And I have to say, what are you inspired by? Are you inspired by looking at pictures in magazines, or by nature, or what inspires you?
I do a lot of, I scour the internet for all sorts of images and anything that's aesthetically pleasing, whether it's jewellery or fashion or buildings or scenery. And I keep an ideas folder especially for that. And
that's nice.
So that's something I refer to all of the time when I'm designing.
I think when you see designs, it's really important that you kind of cut the pictures out of what you like, keep them as you said, in an ideas folder
as well. Yes, definitely. Yes.
Such a lovely thing to do. It's such a nice thing to have as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Fantastic. We're going to be catching up with Karen a little bit later on the show. We're going to see some of her designs, and honestly, all of our guest designers are very, very different here on Jewellery Maker, but every single piece of jewellery that Karen has made is different to any piece that I've ever seen before on JM. There's a really beautiful selection of jewellery that she's brought with her today that she's made from the kits. 3 brand new kits, 3 very different brand new kits, and they're absolutely gorgeous. All 3 of them are just wonderful. So they're going to be coming away a little bit later on in the show. Where are we going to go to first, Eduardo? Now, we are going to challenge Karen. I know that Karen is a relatively new guest designer, and a lot of you might be at home saying, don't be too hard on Karen. No, if she's a guest designer, we're going to challenge her. We're going to challenge. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
She says it's okay.
Yep.
Fantastic, here we go. So your challenge today, Karen, is actually something, oh my goodness, this is just beautiful. We're actually going to challenge Karen with with a brand new kit. The colours, the gemstones, the carat weight you are going to get in this kit, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at all these gorgeous strands. Look at all these wonderful, wonderful colours you are going to be getting here. From speaking to so many of you, from speaking to guest designers, from speaking to you when you come in for the Sunday experience and on workshops, the general consensus is the most requested colour, so whether you're making pieces of jewellery for people or for Christmas presents or birthday presents, or you're selling pieces at craft fairs, the most requested and the most popular colours that there seem to be on Jewellery Maker are your purples, your pinks, your greens and your blues. Those are all, you can get so many different shades of purple, pink, green and blue, can't you, Karen?
Exactly, yes. And I think the pastel shades that you have in this kit are going to be hugely popular.
They really, really are.
Yeah, they're always something that, and they give a completely different look, even if you're using the same sort of design.
Yeah.
You know, they give a completely different look to it, a different feel altogether.
Yeah, yeah, they really do. The colours which you're going to be getting here are big sellers, massive sellers. Not only that, but colours like the ones you're going to be getting in this kit are going to be everywhere this spring and this summer. And as Karen quite rightly says, depending on kind of what you put them in, the kind of designs that you put them with, you can get very, very different looking pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery from this kit. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, we haven't got loads and loads and loads of this kit. I'd urge you get on the phone lines as quickly as you can. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website. There's the code for you today. Do you want to see the gemstones that are actually in this kit? It's absolutely beautiful, this one. First strand, you're going to love this kit. Lavender, amethyst, nuggets. Now, these are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? These are center drilled small nuggets here, 200 carats in total. There's a beautiful, soft, almost like cashmere soft colour going all the way through this strand, isn't it? I love the way that these beautiful colours kind of blend into one another. Pinks, purples, these beautiful snowy whites as well. It's just delicious, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Purple is what is known as a universal colour. Whether you've got dark hair, light hair, whether you've got dark skin, light skin, whether you've got blue eyes, there is going to be a shade of purple that will suit you, whether it's those jewel purples, whether it's these gorgeous lavender colours. There will be a shade of purple that will suit you. It is a universal colour, universal tones. This is a great starting point for this incredible kit. 200 carats of your light amethyst, centre drilled small nuggets. Next strand. Now these are gorgeous. Slightly darker shade going through this incredible strand. Again, lavender amethyst, but this time faceted puffy 20mm coins. Now this is gorgeous, isn't it? And do you know what? We've got a really special bundle coming up towards the end of the show today that this is going to go beautifully with, featuring charite, featuring amethyst as well. It's absolutely wonderful. So 2 strands of amethyst here. Massive carat weight combined here. 570 carats in these 2 strands. Okay. Your next genuine gemstone strand, this is absolutely awesome. I want to show you this. This is green quartz. Now, essentially what you're going to be getting here is kind of, it looks like it's kind of halfway in between an aquamarine Paraiba tourmaline kind of colour and halfway in between a prasiolite green amethyst, or even a prainite kind of tone. It's really lovely. There's some really beautiful sherbety tones in here. Gorgeous greens. Very, very subtle strand, this one. Big chunky gemstones though, so you've got a really subtle colour going through massive gems here. 380 carats. Okay, these are really beautiful, irregular nuggets. Every single one of these gemstones in these 3 strands is going to be completely unique. Loads of shapes and sizes, loads of carat weights, and loads of potential to make some incredible pieces. Now, the next gemstone strand is absolutely awesome. It's a real winner. Think about those really big selling, top selling colours again. Purple, greens, pinks, and blues. This is aquamarine. Now, firstly, aquamarine in a kit, it seems like ages I bought you aquamarine in a kit, but secondly, aquamarine full stop. When was the last time you saw a strand of aquamarine on Jewellery Maker? This is a beautiful strand, isn't it? 6mm plain rounds. This is such a pretty kit. Such a gorgeous pastel-y quality you're going to be getting here. Very different shapes and sizes in every single one of these incredible strands. Every single one of these gemstones in every single one of these strands is unique. You couldn't replicate that with glass or plastic or even resin. Every single one of these gems is unique on every single one of these strands. This is a completely unique kit to you. Now there are hundreds and hundreds of carats of gemstones here. So over 900 carats of genuine gemstones. You've got one of the most coveted varieties of the beryl family. You've got beautiful varieties of the quartz family. So many different shapes and sizes and colours here as well. How about we give you some extras? Beading thread, monofilament and elastic. Awesome. And we're also going to give you 100 silver-plated copper findings. Now, if you're looking at these findings and you're thinking, I've got no idea what they are, I've never made a piece of jewellery in my life, what on earth are all of those? Don't worry. Free you get a free tutorial booklet, DVD. You can watch our New to Jewellery Maker show, which is on every single day from 8 till 9 AM. I'll go into a bit more detail about what you get free with your order, but those findings include 1 metre of chain, shepherd's hook findings, head pins, crimp beads, jump rings, plain beads, twisted oval loop chain, eye pins, earring chandelier findings, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, spacer beads, toggle clasps, the whole lot. Now this kit is going to be Karen's challenge today. And it's going to be lovely seeing all of this incredible jewellery come to life, because you really have got something special here. You've got to get on the phone lines as quickly as you can. 4 massive strands, 2 strands of amethyst, 1 strand of green quartz and a strand of aquamarine. Aquamarine in this colour and quality, that is not an easy gemstone for us to get hold of in this kind of colour. Certainly not a cheap gemstone for us to get hold of either. Today though, this entire kit is yours. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Give us a call when you can. It's a limited edition kit. Here's your price. £27.95. You know that's amazing. I know that's amazing. We all know that's absolutely incredible. There are loads of you on the phone lines trying to get this morning. Loads of you on the web as well coming through to get this. That price there, yeah, it is a massive reduction in price. You can get this kit with that code GBGC20 only till 9 AM tomorrow morning. And only with that code. If you do want to get more than one of these kits, maybe you want to get one of these for yourself, one for your best friend, one for you, one for your mum, one for you, one for your granddaughter, and you can make jewellery over Easter, over half term. Absolutely fantastic. Go for it. If you want to get more than one of these into your life, then please just do it. Just speak to the call centre or live help. We honestly just don't see kits with this kind of colour combination very often on Jewellery Maker. So when you do see it and you see these gorgeous spring tones, then you've got to get them as quickly as you can. Now, Karen, you're working with this kit at the minute. What kind of designs were coming into your mind when you first looked at this kit, when you first looked at these gemstones?
Sort of like a holiday feel. So I've done
nice.
sort of one of the designs I've done is like a Grecian design, so
beautiful.
And I think the other one is sort of a little bit more beachy in its style, so something that you can wear to the beach. Is quite a chunky piece.
Gorgeous.
So yeah.
So something which we can look forward to wearing maybe when the weather's a bit better.
Yes.
Or we might have to get on a plane because the weather in the UK is rubbish. I think it really lends itself to bridal jewellery as well, don't you? So even quite formal jewellery, as well as that nice relaxed jewellery that you wear on holiday. You've certainly got the colours for the bridal season, haven't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, even if it's mother of the bride, this is something that's going to look fantastic.
Yeah, and having aquamarine in a kit as well, that's really special, isn't it?
Can't go wrong, can you? No.
I can see you using the aquamarine at the minute. It's a really special strand, isn't it? A really special strand of gemstones.
Yeah.
And the colour's really good on the aquamarine, I think, as well. It's not grey at all.
Blue,
isn't it? Beautiful blue, yeah. Just stunning.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the jewellery that we're going to see, because obviously I haven't seen any of the jewellery that Karen has made with this kit. She's working on it at the minute. We're going to catch up with her a bit later on the show. We'll get you the chance. We'll give you the chance, if there are any of these kits left, to come in and get this later on the show, but my goodness me, you've got to, well, my advice to you is get it now. Get it now before you see the jewellery that Karen has made, because once you do see the jewellery that Karen has made, and honestly, the jewellery that, the designs that she's created are totally unlike anything I've seen on Jewellery Maker before, that is easily going to make the kit sell out today, so get it in your basket as quickly as you can. Gorgeous kit there. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know what, I feel very lucky. It's not even 9:30 on a Monday morning and we've already brought you the early bird and the first brand new kit. How do you feel about that, Ryan?
I feel really good about it.
He feels really good about that. How do you feel about that, Cassie?
Amazing.
She feels amazing about that. I think we're all feeling great this morning. Ollie says he feels good as well. Ollie, can I name and shame? Ollie has had 3 takeaways in 5 days. He has been moving house. He's had 2 Indian takeaways and a Chinese. You had a cheeky golden arches as well. Oh, Ollie, how dare you? Isn't that awful? I have to say, Saturday afternoon I was watching the rugby. I had half a packet of biscuits. It was amazing. Gorgeous. Honeycomb biscuits dipped in chocolate. They were amazing. They were amazing. And then my husband got back from the pub and ate the others. That was nice. But yeah, the gorgeous chocolate biscuits. Give them to me. Give them to me. Now, free with your first order. Must tell you, get your free Get Started DVD. It's an hour long. It's an absolutely amazing DVD, this is. Put together by our resident designers, Sheila and Linda, and lovely presenter, Lucy. Really, really fantastic hour-long DVD. Jam-packed full of tutorials, hints, tips, and it welcomes you to the world of Jewellery Maker. Really, really beautiful DVD, that one. You also get your Get Started booklet as well. Now, this is a fantastic booklet with loads of tutorials in, really basic tutorials, right up to some of the more advanced ones, but basic ones like how to knot elastic, how to add a lobster claw clasp onto a piece of jewellery. There are interviews in here as well. Oh no, not in this particular one. All of our findings are explained. Loads of suggestions about designs as well, design ideas, which are just fantastic. You also get a copy of the JM Hub magazine. Now, this one's got all the interviews in and loads of offers, little sneak previews about what's going to be coming up over the next few months on JM as well. There's our Viking knit Lazy Daisy kit advertised in there as well. It's a fantastic magazine that you get free with every single order. If you do get more than one of these, then just give it away. And you've got your workshop and tutorial booklet as well. We've got loads and loads and loads of workshops on over the next few months that still have a couple of spaces. We got a few. Fantastic. So our workshops are designed to help you, and you get to come into the to JM Towers. You get to come onto your course. You get free lunch, you get a tour of the studios, you get to go to our our Gem Museum as well. In fact, one of the next ones we've got is, a resin workshop. Oh, fantastic, with lovely Claire John. So we've got our resin workshop with Claire John, Friday the 15th of February with Claire John. Price on that one is £99.95. Have you had a go at resin yet, Karen?
No, I haven't.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Claire John's so good as well.
Brilliant, actually. Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really hard wearing. It's really organic, and you can make it completely unique. It's just gorgeous. Never make the same piece twice. And we've also got a polymer clay basic workshop as well, which will be with the lovely Debbie Bulford on Tuesday, the 12th of February. £64.95. Now, you were saying before the show, you really want to have a go at polymer clay, weren't you, Karen?
Yeah, I've had a little play in the very few times I've had to myself, the moments I've had to myself, but and I've managed to do the Skinner blend, but
which is actually quite. If you don't know anything about polymer clay, it can look like something which is quite tricky to do. It's actually very easy and really quite satisfying to do, isn't it? It
is actually, yes. Playing with it is brilliant. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I'd like to get into it more, actually.
On that note, Karen, and you're going to love this rather tedious link. Cassie, my glamorous assistant, here she is. Do you want to give a wave to the camera?
Go on.
And here she is, my glamorous assistant, Cassandra. We've got a gorgeous. You smell really nice again today, Cassie. You smell awful. No, you smell really nice again today. It's that hand cream. Was it from? Did we agree it was from that? What's from the Fashion Designer to the Stars, wasn't it? Very nice. Very nice. hand cream, really beautiful. No, it's not you, Ed. Right, now, with all that in mind, and this is what always happens whenever we have guest designers on, they always say, yes, well, I'd love to do this. I'd love to get started with this, but I haven't actually got the kit yet. And then we end up doing it. So sorry, Karen, you're not going to be able to get this today. But if you happen to catch the loop when you get home today,
yes,
then maybe we will.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic starter pack. This is our starter pack for resin. Now, resin is one of the most versatile mediums you can work with on Jewellery Maker. Not only that, but you can set resin with any number of the disciplines that we already have here at Jewellery Maker. You can set it alongside polymer clay. You can set it with wire. You can set it with gem art. You can suspend gem art into the resin as well. It really is a lovely, lovely medium to work in. Now, what are you going to be getting with this particular starter pack? Okay, you're going to be getting your 3 mixing pots. And if you've never done resin before, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I've got a really special treat to give you as well, as all of this. So you're going to be getting your 3 mixing pots, your 3 mixing sticks to mix in your mixing pots, okay? You're also going to be getting an acrylic block. Now this acrylic block has got 2 holes up here. 2 blocks are so when you make a pair of earrings with the bezels that you get in this incredible kit, because you're going to be getting 2 pairs of earrings in this kit. It allows you to make that pair of earrings and to set resin into these bezels and to sit them nice and flat. Fantastic, okay? Also, if you're going to be making pendants out of the bezels that we give you in this incredible kit, then you can put them like that rather than like that, because obviously that's on a bit of a slant. So you need the bail sticking off the edge like that. So it's a really, really fantastic tool to have. So you're going to be getting 2 pairs of earrings as a bezel setting. You're also going to be getting loads of these. Now these are fantastic. You can actually set these with polymer clay. You can set them with gem art, obviously with your resin, with your jewel enamel as well. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of your pendant bezels. 2 pairs of your 2 pairs of earring bezels. Okay, so these are your bases for your pendants, for your charms. Are absolutely wonderful. I'm going to pop them down there. So you're getting loads and loads and loads of these bezels. Loads in this incredible kit. You get the backs to the earrings as well, which is a really important thing to mention. What else are you going to be getting? You're going to be getting your barrier cream, which you need to put on before you start using the resin. It's really important that you do this. So there's your barrier cream. You're also going to be getting your transparent red resin, your transparent blue resin, and your gorgeous base resin as well. Now these are your basic resin colours. On our website jewellerymaker.com we do give you loads and loads and loads of other colours, loads of packs of colours we give you. I think autumn colours and winter colours, and there are loads of effects that you can put with your resin as well, such as sparkles, as glitters as well. It is such a fantastic hobby to start. You're also going to be getting a set of scales, okay? So these are very, very sensitive scales. These are not only fantastic for use with resin, but if you do any silver or copper or bronze clay, because they're so sensitive, you can actually measure the amount of clay you're going to be using when you do. So if you do work with any of our metal clays, you can actually measure the weight. They're very, very sensitive indeed, perfect to work with resin. And you're also going to be getting your hardener as well, which is absolutely essential when you come to your resin work, because of course the hardener makes these resins hard, it makes them set. Now this is your starter pack, and you might be looking at this thinking, well, this looks great, and I love the look of this incredible piece which lovely John has made, and it is absolutely wonderful. And you can see here she's used one of the bezels that we have in the starter pack. She's also set into the resin metal pieces of metal, and also it looks like sequins as well, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And the colour of that is the red clear resin, which is included in this starter pack. You might be looking at this thinking, yeah, that's a lovely piece of jewellery, I'd love to do a bit of resin, but do you know what? I don't have a clue what to do. That's okay. Free with this starter pack, you get your Resin for Beginners DVD. This is an hour-long DVD taught by Claire John, and I think it's Ruth as well is the presenter on it. It's an hour-long DVD. You get at least 6 tutorials on this DVD, and Claire is such a fantastic guest designer because she's not only very, very good at what she does, but she's very good at explaining exactly what to do. And you can see she's measuring out the hardener into the resin. It's fantastic, and look at the kind of pieces you can make here. It's so organic. It's so beautiful. The pieces are just absolutely beautiful. They really are gorgeous. It's such a wonderfully organic and bespoke piece of jewelry that you can make from this incredible kit. You get everything that you need to start making your resin pieces. Nothing else extra that you need apart from a warm room. That is it. Everything here, so including all of these bezels, which again you can use with polymer clay, you can use with jewel enamel. You can set wire with your jewel enamel. You can set gem art into these bezels as well. These scales not only great for resin, but also great for your metal clays as well. Your mixing pots also you can use them for loads and loads of other disciplines as well here at Jewellery Maker. So it is really multi-purpose as well. Today, this starter pack is yours. Is it going to be a great starter pack price? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Today, this is your deal. £34.95. Now, this is your starter pack. If you want to add anything else onto your order, if you want to add another colour of resin, if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'd like some really hot pink resin, or I'd like some purple resin. Do you know what? Actually, when you mix these reds and blues together, you're actually going to get a bit of a purpley tone there. So you can mix these colours together. You can swirl them together. There is no limitation with resin whatsoever. You can do really exciting things like set photos into your resin. All you need is a photograph, and I think you seal it with spraying it with hairspray on both sides. That seals the photo, and then you can suspend a photo in with your resin. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Your resin DVD will have loads and loads of ideas, tips about not just working with resin, but what else you can bring to resin as well, what else you can bring to it from Jewellery Maker as well. It really is a fantastic starter pack, something which is just, it's just effortless, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and the pieces which you make are absolutely stunning. There are no two pieces in. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Now, I do have a number of you on the phone lines at the minute. If you do want to add more than one of these to your order, then just go for it. Speak to the call centre or live help. It's a really, really beautiful a really beautiful add-on to your Jewellery Maker hobby. You can start to use genuine gemstones with things like resin. It's just so, so lovely. Do you know what I love about resin, Karen, is the fact that there are no two pieces that are ever the same. Every piece is completely unique. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is. When I've seen the demos done, it just always looks amazing, and the way that you could sort of set little pieces in and, you know, mementos, anything.
Exactly,
it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. And do you know what? This was very, very popular at the NEC when we were at the NEC at the Hobbycraft show last November. This was a really, really popular kit, and I think it's appealing not just to you if you love making jewellery, but also if we've got any artists out there, if you're a watercolourist or if you love painting, using resin, you really can make the most beautiful and very, very artistic pieces relatively easy. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. We've got loads of different moulds on our website. We've got loads of different colours of resin on our website. We've got loads of different sparkles you can add to your resin as well. And it is one of those crafts that really just cross over into lots of other Jewellery Maker disciplines as well. It's just lovely. Well done, just gorgeous. Yeah, you can put your photos in there. I've already said that, Ollie. Yeah, you can put your photos on there. It's lovely, isn't it? Be able to suspend a photo in a charm like that, a little bit like you would a locket maybe. It's lovely, isn't it? It's just gorgeous.
Little vintage prints, writing.
Yeah, we do some of the Lisa Pavelka ones, don't we? Some of the transfers.
And I've seen those set into resin. It looks amazing.
I wonder if you could get bits of little cut-offs of lace and things like that. I bet
can't
you could,
see why
actually.
Not, to be honest, yeah. It would
I bet you could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's really a lovely idea for Valentine's Day, maybe.
Yeah.
A photo of you and a loved one.
Yeah.
You maybe could make a key charm out of one of these. Put a photo of maybe your newborn baby, or maybe you and your husband, or you and a loved one. I think all you need to do is seal it with hairspray. Make sure you've got more than one copy of your photo, for goodness sake. I think you seal it with hairspray, and then you can set it into the resin. You put a base of resin in, then you put the photo, and then you put the resin on top of it. Do speak, do ask the question on our Facebook page as well. There are lots and lots of people who've watched our resin shows in the past as well. They'll give you loads of ideas about how you can set photos and little mementos into these incredible resin pieces. It's such a lovely, lovely kit to have. And Claire John, who's on the DVD, is just such a lovely, lovely lady. She's very, very passionate about it, and she really believes in resin. It is just the most lovely, lovely. Charm? Oh, I'm giving something away there. A lovely craft to get into. Now, where are we going to go now, Eduardo? Oh, wait. Oh, that's lovely. I was hoping you were going to say that. Now, we were talking about mixing medias a second ago. Mixing medias. Sounds very kind of, I don't know, it sounds very kind of industry, doesn't it? Mixing medias. Yeah, we talk about mixing medias a lot here on Jewellery Maker. What I really mean is mixing things like resin, mixing things like just shoving it all in together. Well, I wasn't actually going to say that, Ed, but you know, I wasn't actually going to say that. Just shove it all in. It's nice, isn't it? Such a delicate way of putting it, isn't it? Mixed media. Ed, what is mixed media? It's just shoving everything together, isn't it? Lovely. It's about putting different elements of jewellery making together. That's a much nicer way of describing it, isn't it, Ryan?
Lovely.
Thank you, Ryan, for your support, your continuing support. It's about putting things like this particular necklace here. This is a mixed media piece. Putting pearls, which is an organic gem, pearls and hematite with resin and metal. Fantastic. That's a mixed media piece. Simple, gorgeous. Now, I was saying earlier on, you can mix different clays up. You can mix different qualities of jewellery making up. Our biggest selling kit, oh hang on, was it this one, the DVDs? Yeah, our biggest selling kit at the Hobbycraft show last November was, Ryan, do you know?
Polymer clay.
Polymer clay. Were you at the NEC?
No.
I tell you what, people are going crazy for this. We had this massive stand at the Hobbycraft show last November. We're going to be there again in March, I hasten to add, which is going to be amazing. I think it's the last week in March? Last week in March? It's going to be absolutely amazing. Have you been to the Hobbycraft show, Karen?
No, I haven't yet.
You've got to go this year. Have you dropped something?
I have, yeah.
What's she doing then? Yes, we have. She's getting it. Don't bring her in vision, poor lady, searching for something on the floor. I don't know what she's doing. She's been on the show twice.
It doesn't matter, I'll have to cut another piece.
She's talking to herself now. Anyway, we had this really great stall at the Hobbycraft show, and we were doing demonstrations every hour. And the polymer clay one, there were loads of people kind of crowded around, kind of
add to your collection.
Oh, hello! Add to your collection. Who said that? Who said that? Was that you, Karen?
Not
Doesn't
this
sound
time,
anything
no.
like you. Add to your collection.
No, too posh for me.
Was that Lucy, was it? The ghost of Christmas past. I don't know who that was. Add to your collection. Well, thank you very much, Lucy, if you're watching this morning, throwing her voice all the way from where she lives. Anyway, should I just carry on? Okay. But there were loads of people at the demonstration desk who really wanted to see the polymer clay kit. There you go. That's basically what I wanted to say. Tell you what, around the houses today, I tell you what, we've got Karen who keeps dropping things on the floor. We've got Lucy butting in. Do you want this? I hope you do, because I'll tell you what, the amount of jiggery-pokery we've done this morning already. Right, it's a polymer clay DVD bundle. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you've worked with polymer clay before, you will know how useful these DVDs are going to be. If you've never worked with polymer clay before, oh my goodness me, these are absolute essentials. They're amazing. You've got 3 DVDs here. Sculpey Clay Basics. Edition 1. Now, Karen, you said that you've learned how to do the Skinner blend.
Yes.
Did you learn it from a DVD? Did you learn it from watching a live show?
Oh, yes, I got the DVD.
Now, which DVD did you get? Did you get this one?
I got both of them.
Did you?
I got both of them, yeah.
So you got Sculpey Clay Basics. I think we do Edition 1 and Edition 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Sculpey Clay Projects. Maybe you got that one.
That's it, yeah.
They're really easy to follow, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually. And yeah, I got on well with the Skinner blend, and I think it's simply because the instructions are so clear, and it's certainly a help. I prefer that. I'm a very visual learner, so I'm better off with a DVD than I am trying to do it from a book.
Yeah, I'm quite a visual person. If I'm learning something, I like to see it in front of me. I like to see it happening in front of me rather than, as you say, reading it from a book. It's just so much more accessible, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. So you've got your Polymer Clay Basics DVD Edition 1. It's an hour's worth of DVD footage there with lovely Debbie Bulford and Lucy. Fantastic DVD guiding you through all the basics of polymer clay. They're normally $4.95 a piece, just to let you know. The next DVD, Polymer Clay Wire Fusion Projects. This is an amazing fusion DVD which uses polymer clay with wire. It's been put together by Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris, two of our jewellery making experts. And again, it's an hour-long DVD. Even if you've never really worked with polymer clay or wire before, it's actually a great introduction to both of these mediums. It really, really is fantastic. You learn how to make incredible pendants like these, which just look absolutely gorgeous. And the final DVD, Sculpey Clay Projects Edition 2. Another great DVD here, which helps you make lots of different canes. It focuses on canes, Skinner blends, and it just shows you how to make entire projects out of polymer clay. There are so many different ways in which you can use polymer clay. You can use it with so many different mediums. You can use it with you can use it with wire, you can use it with loads and loads of different mediums. It's just wonderful. Resin, jewel enamel, gem art. Now, all three of these DVDs and some gorgeous, beautiful examples of polymer clay projects here, which Debbie's made, which is just lovely. And she's using polymer clay with wire, with gemstones, and with metal, which is just fantastic to see. Loads of different mediums coming together to make that beautiful piece of jewellery there. Now, all three of these DVDs should be $4.95 each. So we're looking at a price point of what, £15 or so? Yeah, okay. With all these bundles, we love to give you a treat. With all these bundles, we love to give you a treat. With all these bundles, we love to give you a saving. Whether it's a kit, whether it's a bundle, whether it's a strand, and you are going to be making a huge saving today. But that saving is only going to last until 9 AM tomorrow morning or until stocks last. So you are going to be getting your Sculpey Clay Projects DVD Edition 2. Sculpey Clay Basics Edition 1. Amazing DVD, that one. And Polymer Clay and Wire Fusion Projects. All three DVDs for the Bargainous Maximus price of $9.95. Is that a saving, Ryan?
That's a saving.
That's a saving. That's a saving of a £5. Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that great? Polymer Clay Wire Fusion Projects. Do you know what? I went out for lunch yesterday, which was lovely, and we wanted to leave a tip. After we had our carvery, my husband said, "Have you got any change?" I said no, and as I said no, I reached into my back pocket. Do you know what I picked out that had been through the washing machine? Must have been through the washing machine 3 or 4 times. A £5. I thought, do you know, I'm so pleased to see you. I'm so pleased to see that £5 note. It's lovely when you find cash on your person that you never knew you had. So that £5 which you've saved, that could be something. I mean, what can you get for £5? You can get. You can get your lunch. That'll pay for your lunch one day. That'll pay for maybe a cab fare. That'll pay for another DVD, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's bring it back to Jewellery Maker. What else could you get on Jewellery Maker for a £5? Yeah, amazing. £9.95. Add another DVD onto your collection with the saving that you've made. I like that. $9.95 for 3 hours worth of DVDs, and it's absolutely wonderful. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you there. So your Polymer Clay Projects Edition 2, Polymer Clay Basics Edition 1, and Polymer Clay and Wire Work Fusion DVDs. All yours today for less than a tenner. And Karen's use them. Karen's use them and learned to do the Skinner blend, so they must be good. You can learn them at your own pace. You can fast forward them, rewind them, pause them. You can come back to them whenever you want. You can just learn one technique and just do that over and over again, and then come back to these DVDs and then learn them as you go through your jewellery making hobby. No pressure at all. Love them. Gorgeous quality, absolutely awesome. Now, I feel like we haven't come up for air. Tell you what, it's at 9:45. What have we done? We've done bundles, we've done DVDs, we've done a brand new kit, challenges. We've done a lot today. Should we go home? No. We're going to carry on. Where are we going now, darling? Now, I was hoping you were going to say this, Ed. Can I have a board, please, lovely Cassie? A black board, please. Apparently in schools they don't have blackboards anymore.
Whiteboards.
Whiteboards. Is that because of the chalk dust? Is that because of the? Thanks, Cassie. Is that because of the dust? It must have been dust. My school, we used to have wooden desks, you know, with the lids and the room for the inkwell. We had gas things to put the Bunsen burners in, and you just turn the tap on them. There was no safety catch on them at all. What else? Fountain pens. Yeah. You were to have fountain pens. What else did we have that just seemed to have just gone now? Apparently, I was being told yesterday, some friends of mine, their 8-year-old who goes to school, she's given homework assignments where she has to go on the internet and type things into search engines and research them. I don't think they even had the internet when I was at school. In fact, I know they didn't have the internet. Yeah, we didn't have IT classes till I was about 14, 15. Anyway. Isn't that amazing? Technology's come on such a way, isn't it, Karen?
I had none of it when I was in school, none of it.
Tell you what.
So I'm terrified of it all.
Are you? Are you a technophobe?
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, really. I don't even have a mobile phone.
Do you not? No. My mum tries to send me texts, and honestly, you know, it's just hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics is just a list of asterisks and hashes, and you know, it's just she's getting better, but she does text speech, so she's just great. GR8. And she used it. She did an English degree, my mother, for goodness sake. But anyway, back to jewellery making. A Deluxe. I love that word deluxe, don't you? You always think like you're getting, oh yeah, deluxe, this is going to be great. No, not that. No, not like you're going to paint a room. Deluxe. Deluxe. I always think of chocolates whenever I think of Deluxe. Deluxe chocolate. A Deluxe gold finding bundle. This is gorgeous. Now, what are you going to be getting? This is all yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. I love being able to bring you precious metal here on Jewellery Maker because it's something which I can so easily say, go and do your research. Go and do your research. What kind of prices are, or what kind of price is precious metal on the high street elsewhere? We all know what's happened to the price of gold and silver over the last few years, certainly since the recession hit. Generally speaking, the price of gold and silver has shot skywards, and it shows no signs really of recovering back to where it was just a few years ago. The price of everything seems to have just gone up, which is why this is going to be such a great deal. Now, in this particular gold Deluxe finding pack, you're going to be getting yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver jump rings. Now, you're going to be getting a pack of 50 of these. They're 5mm in diameter. They're open jump rings, so not really suitable for chainmail, but really, really suitable for charm bracelets, for necklaces, for bracelets, for earrings. They're just lovely, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So 50 of your yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver open jump rings. Just gorgeous. You're also going to be getting these are yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. You're going to be getting 2 of these. Now don't forget, this is precious metal right the way through to the core. This is for all you purists out there who only want to use precious metal. Well, yes, it is plated, but it's yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. Come here, you pesky lobster claw clasp. Come here. Come on. There you go. Gorgeous. So you're going to be getting 2 of these. They're spring loaded, so they've got that really, really great action on them. I don't think we give our findings enough recognition about how great they actually work. You know, they really do work beautifully. The action on these is just fantastic. So you're going to be getting 2 of your lobster claw clasps. Okay, you're also going to be getting your stunning yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver spacer beads. Now these are beautiful. These are brushed and textured, and they're just going to add so much onto that piece of jewelry that you want to put them onto. Is it going to be that beautiful pair of earrings, that pearl pair of earrings? Is it going to be a charm on the bottom of a pearl bracelet? However you use these, if it's being made into a birthday present or an Easter present, make sure people know. Make sure people know that what you're using is precious metal, because people will assume 9 out of 10 times that if the price is really, really great on that piece of jewellery that you're selling on, they'll just assume that it's not precious metal. Tell them, look, I'm really proud of this. They are 925 sterling silver underneath that. It's yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. It's precious metal. It's great, absolutely awesome. So 50 jump rings, 3 spacer beads, 2 lobster claw clasps, and then these. Now, we had a bit of a discussion about these before we went live today, and I was saying to Ed, what can you use these for? Now, both Karen and Ed came up with 2 very which you can use these for. Now, you know the polymer clay that we just bought to you? You know the resin that we just bought to you? If you want to set a bail into a polymer clay pendant, yeah, you literally get your polymer clay and you stick this hoop with a crimp end into that piece of polymer clay, and that will set in there, and there is your bail. These are absolutely awesome. Now, Karen suggested, and I really like this idea as well, of using it as a crimp end. So literally putting your threads, putting your threads into the crimp end here. You've got a loop on the end, which of course you can attach your clasp to, or an S clasp, however you want to do it, and you can literally crimp the bar that you're going to be getting. You can literally crimp it so it holds and clasps that thread into that finding. Because it's yellow gold plated precious metal, yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, it's very pliable. It will crimp if you want to do that. You've seen our crimp beads before, which are 95 sterling silver perhaps. You know how easy they are to use. So you can use this in lots and lots of different ways. Now, if you want to make your own charm bracelets, you can make your own charms, maybe out of polymer clay, maybe out of metal clay, and you can literally stick these, crimp beads, which are at the top of there, just below the lobster claw clasp and the 3 spacer beads, into that metal clay, and you can make your own charms. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, because this is precious metal, you might be thinking, yeah, this is going to be really, really, really considered a purchase. Well, I would certainly be thinking that. And I know Jewellery Maker's prices. I know that we can do things for unbelievable prices. I know that we have access to some amazing deals because we buy so many gemstones, we buy so many findings. We can bring you deals which other people just can't. Now, the findings that you're going to be getting here include 50 of your jump rings, 2 of your lobster claw clasps, 3 of your spacer beads, and 12 of your ribbon endings. Are you ready for your deal? Because I tell you what, this is yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, precious metal, and that is the key with this. For anyone out there who doesn't want to use anything but precious metal, this is for you. What kind of price point are you expecting? For everything here, it's yours today. Have a look at your deal. It's under £20. Now that is absolutely incredible. £19.95p. How many charm bracelets is that? How many necklaces is that? How many bracelets are you going to be able to make with this many findings? But the key is, once you get them home, recognise that quality and make everybody aware, whether you're giving it to them as a Christmas present, birthday present, Easter present, or whether you're selling these pieces on, make everyone aware that what you're using is precious metal. These are precious metal. These lobster claw clasps are precious metal. These jump rings are precious metal. You know, everything you can see here is yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, and that is absolutely wonderful. It's essential that you recognise it, and everyone who sees these pieces or buys these pieces or receives them as gifts knows that it is precious metal. Karen, you've, like I say, you've been making jewellery for the last 3 years. Precious metal findings quite often aren't even an option, are they? Because they can be so, I think they can be so pricey. Yeah. Whether you get them on the internet, whether you go into a bead shop and get them. What do you think of a price point like this, where you're getting so many findings for less than £20?
Oh, I think it's amazing. I mean, I've gone into my local bead shop, and it's been so incredibly expensive to buy sterling silver, and then you get a bundle like this at this price point, and it's great. I've bought loads of silver findings from Jewellery Maker. because the prices are so good.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, there's no trick. We're not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This isn't fake precious metal. This is genuine precious metal. The reason why we can bring you prices like this is because we will buy so much of it. Because of course we're a growing channel. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of single day of the week here at Jewellery Maker. So when we buy strands of gemstones, we will try and buy 100 so we can get that price down. When we buy findings packs like this, we will try and make 300 of them available so we can bring those prices down. There's no tricks here. There's no jiggery pokery at all. All we're doing is bringing you great deals, and the reason why we can bring you these great deals are our margins are absolutely tiny. But here at Jewellery Maker, because we can order so much of it, and because we're becoming more reputable as the months and as the years go by, we're able to bring you price points like this. So where everywhere else the price of precious metal seems to be going up, here on Jewellery Maker, the price of precious metal seems to be coming down. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Give us a call when you can. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee you're going to get. And I would urge you, go on the internet, go to your local bead shop, buy one of their precious metal findings packs. Make sure it is precious metal. Buy one of their precious metal finding packs. Get this findings pack as well and compare the two. Not just price-wise, but quality-wise. Honestly, we put so much time and effort and research into the quality control of all these findings packs. You know, so it's not just the fact you're getting precious metal, it's quality precious metal as well. Well done to all of you there, my darlings. Hold those lines. Great deal! Oh, I love a deal like that, don't you? Now, what was that, darling? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. When's this coming up? Do we know? Is it the end of the show today? Really, midday managers special. You know, so we had an amazing bundle with nuggets coming up. Literally just arrived. It's just arrived. Chrome diopside. Oh, Karen's eyes are lighting up. Don't look so upset. This always happens. Don't get so upset, Karen. It's lovely, isn't it?
I'm never at home when these things happen.
Moan. No, she won't be asked back again. She won't be asked back again. Tell you what. Chrome outside. Beautiful strand of apatite. One of our world famous double strands of apatite. Coming up, charite and amethyst. Oh, this beautiful, amazing bundle coming your way at about midday. That's a sneaky peek. You're not getting any more than that. That's it. That's coming up at midday. We've also got an amazing strand of rutilated quartz, labradorite, massively beautiful strand of agate, amazonite as well. Oh yes. Now what are we going to do now, lovely? Yes, which one? Oh, I like it. I've got to. Seriously, did you really just sing that, Ed? Shall I just sing you what Ed just sang? I like to move it. I like to move it. Just embarrassing, really, isn't it, Karen? Tell you what. Just embarrassing, really. I don't know. I didn't know he was coming in today. I know. Now, Carnelian. Oh yeah. Do you like Carnelian, Ryan?
Yeah, I like Carnelian.
What do you like about Carnelian, Ryan?
Good. Nice and orangey red.
Nice and orangey and red. That is a good enough reason. That's a good enough reason for me. Orangey and red. Just lovely. Lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. Are you getting oranges and reds in here? Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Beautiful strand of gorgeous carnelian here. These are round, plain round beads you're going to be getting here. There's nothing plain about these, though. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful, deep burnt oranges, reds, orange, kind of barley sugar colours, peaches, pinks. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's hard to believe, isn't it? This is all one gemstone. But it is. It's gorgeous. Beautiful carnelian rounds. Carnelian puffy squares. Just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous puffy squares here of carnelian. Not only do they look great, but do you know what? They feel great in my hand as well. Gemstones are quite often about the way that they feel as well as the way that they look. They've got to be the whole parcel, gemstones. They've got to look great, they've got to feel great, and they've got to be great. I've got another strand here of carnelian as well. They've got to be great. What a funny thing to say. They've got to be great. They've got to be the right price. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So Carnelian coins as well. Because these are that much bigger, you get the opportunity to see more of the characteristics of each one of these gemstones. Really, look at that one there, isn't that gorgeous? There's one down here that looks like a sunset. Hang on, where are you? Look at that! Has anyone been watching that Africa programme? Did you see the sunset on that programme last night over the Sahara Desert? Oh, and those shifting sand dunes, wasn't that fascinating? It's amazing, wasn't it? It's beautiful. It was really amazing, yeah. These are the kind of Sahara Desert kind of colours, kind of sand duney colours. Beautiful. Now, I know this is going to sound funny, but I'm looking at this thinking, oh, this with fuchsia pink. Be a real kind of Bollywood colour collection, wouldn't it? Be absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't it? Stunning quality. Brand new today. Carnelian selection. 3-strand pack. How low are you going to go, Ed? Oh, how about less than a £5 a strand? Yeah. That's right. £14.95 for all 3 strands you're going to be getting here. Beautiful colours here. Now, I know that we've got lots of guest designers who would be graduating these colour-wise, who would be separating. What would you do with these, Karen? You're nodding.
Yeah, just that. Certainly graduate the colour. So it makes a spectacular display then on your jewellery. I've actually done it for one of the designs I did in the magazine. I used smaller carnelian that I bought here and graduated the colour. It was an amazing effect.
I think even if you're making something as simple as a pair of earrings and you're using 3 gems in each pair of earrings, you can have red at the bottom, then orange, and that kind of barley sugar colour at the top.
That's it.
It's a really simple thing to do, but it's so effective, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Gorgeous. So all 3 strands are for less than £15. Get it, add it to your order. If you do want to add more than one of these onto your order, just speak to the call centre or live help. 0800 6444 655 for your gorgeous, beautiful strands of Carnelian there. Good morning, Tristan.
Morning.
How you doing, honey? Good weekend? He had a good weekend. Did you have a carvery?
No, I didn't.
I had a carvery. Lamb, pork and gammon. And I've still got indigestion now. Very proud of my carvery essentials there. £14.95 people. Well done to all of you on the phone lines. There are loads of you adding this onto your order. Well done. I don't blame you at all. It's just gorgeous. Well done. Cassie, stop laughing. She's being very rude this morning, is our Cassie. Laughing at what Ollie said. You can imagine what Ollie said. Mind in the gutter about me and my carvery. Right. Well done to all of you there. Can we please try and all grow up a little bit, please? Right, I'm going to go and reprimand Ollie for making carvery and meat-related jokes, and we'll be back in a moment with brand new kits, brand new strands. Everything's brand new, don't go anywhere. Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead? Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only on Jewellery Maker, we're slashing the price of our metal clay kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with metal clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing $49.95. To order your metal clay kit, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I've just been on Cherry's Beading for Beginners course, and I think it was a great day. I've learned a great deal. I've learned about putting different colour beads together, about how to do a beady bead, how to do lovely necklaces, earrings and bracelets, and I had a wonderful time. I feel very inspired and I would thoroughly recommend it.
Come and learn how to use Natalia Coleman's fabulous clay toolkit.
These versatile tools can be used with silver, copper, bronze and polymer clay. This DVD includes an introduction to the kit, as well as step-by-step instructions on how to create a dome pendant, a silver clay textured pendant, and how to combine metal clay with gemstones, gem art and resin. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back. Oh, we've got a brand new kit for you here. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, there's some wonderful colours, some beautiful shades. It's called Easy Tiger. Easy Tiger. Easy Tiger. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you the strands which are in this kit. There's a really, really unusual strand which I'll leave till next actually, but first of all, look at this Dalmatian jasper. Isn't it gorgeous? We love Dalmatian jasper here on Jewellery Maker. I just love it. You can easily see why it's called Dalmatian jasper, can't you? This wonderful spotty gemstone. Just looking absolutely wonderful. I love the colours which you get in this gemstone. It's almost like a, well, no, it's not exactly Dalmatian colour because it's, I was going to say yeah, it's kind of like an off-white, isn't it? Almost like a creamy grey white. It's absolutely gorgeous. Leopard jasper would be more appropriate, says Ed. Do you know what? I'm going to go with you on that. Leopard jasper probably would. These are 8mm unfaceted rounds you're going to be getting here. 160 carats in total. Speaking of leopard, yeah, leopard print agate here. These are gorgeous, gorgeous gemstones. This is such an unusual strand of gemstones. She said, just wonderful. 12mm plain rounds of leopard print agate. Absolutely gorgeous. 350 carats. Beautiful spots, wonderful shapes and shades on each one of these gemstones. Every single one is completely unique. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really lovely. So two very, very different strands here. Next strand of gemstones, have a look at this. Now these are smoky quartz swirl faceted rounds. We have brought you these before on Jewellery Maker, but these ones are even bigger. These are 10mm swirl cut rounds. Can you see how each one of these gemstones has been swirl cut? You get this wonderful movement, this wonderful softness to each one of these gemstones. Because they haven't been faceted with hard facets and edges, they just look so much more, well, they just look a lot softer, a lot more feminine. They seem to move like water. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? Smoky quartz swirl rounds here. Now, normally if we bring you swirl rounds, they're normally 6 or 8mm in diameter. Hardly ever do we get the chance to bring you smoky quartz swirl rounds, which are 10mm in diameter. They are absolutely huge. 180 carats there. So you've got three really interesting strands here. I'd say each one of these three strands is the main attraction. It is deserving of taking centre stage, absolutely 100% with each one of these strands. With each one of these strands, you are going to have the opportunity to make some of the most beautiful pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Now, in this particular kit, you are going to be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic. Perfect. You're also going to be getting 5 meters, and this is awesome cord, of chocolate brown 1mm gauge cord. This is a beautiful synthetic cord, which knots absolutely beautifully. The knots really, really hold in it. It's fantastic for macrame, great for friendship bracelets, and you're going to love how Karen has actually used this in her jewellery from this kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. And with this kit, to add a bit of richness, to add a bit of occasion, you're also going to be getting 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. Now those findings including a metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, shepherd's hook findings, chandelier earring findings, crimp bead covers, spacer beads, toggle clasps as well. 100 findings. Think how much more jewellery you are going to be able to make from this kit because of those 100 findings. Since we've been able to bring you kits with 100 findings in, the amount of pieces of jewellery you can potentially make from a kit has doubled, tripled, if not quadrupled. It really is awesome. Now you've got 3 really beautiful strands here. You've got your cord, your monofilament, your beading thread, your elastic, and 100 findings. Today, this kit with these 3 really, really lovely strands, beautiful organic strands. Today, this kit is yours, and have a look at your price today. It is amazing. Have a look at this. 0800 6444 655 1995. Absolutely amazing. Call us when you can. It is a free phone number from a BT landline. I think for the 3 strands on their own, because they're so different, because they're so unusual, the Dalmatian jasper, the leopard print agate, and the massive swirl cut smoky quartz, I honestly think 1995 for just the 3 strands is absolutely amazing. But then of course you're getting 100 findings. Don't forget, 100 findings will go so far more findings than you're ever going to need to make pieces of jewellery just from this one kit. All that cord, and of course your monofilament beading thread elastic. What do you think of this kit, Karen?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is a jewellery maker's dream.
I know you were saying that earlier on.
Really.
What makes you say that?
The colours that all go well together. It just went together so lovely. I actually separated up the smoky quartz swirls and did a little set.
I tell you what, I don't blame you.
Just those, because although they go well with the others, you've got that swirl pattern, and I didn't want that hidden. I wanted that on show, so which is why I separated them. But there's no reason why all 3 couldn't go together.
The jewellery that you have made from this kit falls into 2 categories, I think. The smoky quartz jewellery is the occasion jewellery. It's the very, very high-end quality. It's that kind of piece of jewellery that you would wear to a black tie-do. It's such a beautiful shape. Not even to mention the design. The shape of it is just so pleasing on the eye, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It really is beautiful. This beautiful big long chain pendant with these smoky quartz suspended on the bottom using head pins. This necklace is wonderful. We're actually going to see a demonstration on this necklace in just a couple of seconds. And the earrings fall into that category as well. They're very, very occasional. They're very, very well, they just look really high-end, and the swirl gemstones just fit beautifully into this incredible design. So you've got your evening, your very formal-looking pieces, and then you've got your really organic pieces. You're very they're a lot more relaxed, aren't they, these pieces, do you think?
Yes. That's certainly more for casual wear, isn't it? Most definitely.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. The fact that there are gold findings in this as well, though, means that this kit means that these pieces of jewellery don't fall into the kind of the really, really casual quality. There's still a sense of occasion, even with the it's kind of smart cash, isn't it? I love what you've done with this cord. I think it's just so beautiful in these earrings. They're just so gorgeous. I'd wear these on the beach, definitely. Really beautiful beach shoulder dusters. They're awesome.
I did sort of use, obviously I knotted them at the end and just put a dab of nail varnish there to seal the end. Yeah. And where I've wrapped the cord around the top of the cluster there, I've actually glued it around so that it stays there. It's like a little collar around the top there.
Fantastic.
Even though they're crimped and they're safe and they're secure. I just thought that was a nice finish for them.
Yeah, absolutely, really nice finish. Yeah. You made this gorgeous little bag charm as well, which I think is so cute.
You could also use it as a detachable pendant for a necklace as well,
nice
on
idea.
A chain or...
Really nice idea, yeah. Yeah, gorgeous. And then this massive statement piece at the top here, this huge necklace, which, do you know what? You've really done something. You've done something very simple here, but it's so effective.
It really
I think it's using the beading cord, which is such a lovely. It feels beautiful, that beading cord, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really and also using the very, very different gemstones, the leopard print agate and then the Dalmatian jasper. It's a gorgeous mixture of gemstones, and then of course using the little spacer beads as well just lifts it, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Bringing you a kit like this, where you do get those, where you can, if you want to, mix all the gemstones together, but if you want to, you can really have 2 very different looking sections of jewellery and bring it to you for less than £20 is absolutely awesome. Now, demo-wise, I know you're getting prepared for your demonstration here. You're going to show us this particular necklace here, aren't you?
Just the little pendant.
The pendant at the bottom. This would be lovely to see. How do we start off making this, Karen?
Right, you're going to need one of your eye pins there, and you're just going to thread on.
I'm just going to pop your mat up a little bit, just there.
There we are. Oh,
there we go.
Hello, we got an escapee. So
fantastic.
You just let's have a look, see what I've done there.
So you're going to need an eye pin.
You're going to need an eye pin. So you're going to put one of your gold beads there onto the eye pin, and you're going to thread on. You've got 3 different lengths there that of your dangles.
Okay. And that's so you get that shape,
start,
isn't it?
That's it. So you're going to start with the shorter, one of the shorter lengths there, and then another gold bead. Now at this point, you've got a chain obviously attached, the longer chain. You want a longer chain attached to the one end.
Ah, I see. That's how you've done it.
Let's pop that on first, actually, so as we know what we're doing. And that just goes onto the. And you'll notice when I open up the eye pin there, I opened it away from me, and now I'm going to close it coming toward me.
Yep.
Can that be seen? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, lovely. Okay.
So that's secure. And then you've got the one end then of your shorter chain, because these are going to be gathered at the top, so obviously the outer chains need to be slightly longer than that centre chain. So it's only about, I think there's about 4 or 5 links in it, but it's just a sort of, you get that nice V shape then.
Okay.
So you're going to then go on and put, that's right, another one of your, you're going to, the next length then in your
smoky quartz.
So you can see how that's coming along.
Yeah,
there
lovely.
We are.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Okay. And another bead.
Little spacer bead there as well.
Another
so nice to get these spacer beads in this kit, because of course you get the 100 findings, so you can make designs like this because you've got the chain, spacer beads, all the head pins, all the eye pins. It's lovely. I can really see that coming together. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. So you're going to take the, once you've got your the longest one on then.
So your longest smoky quartz,
yeah. And then another medium one. That's right, yes. Then you're going to take the other end of the shorter chain and link that onto the bar.
Okay.
Okay. Another little spacer bead there, and the shorter guy.
Quartz.
And finish with another. Finish with another bead. So what you're going to do then is you want to make an eye at this end, the same as you've got at the beginning there.
And you don't need to put any more chain on or anything?
No, that goes onto your eye pin at the end there.
Right, okay.
So you're going to bend that now at a right angle.
Okay.
Okay. You may want to trim it a bit because that's a bit long. You only want it about maybe a centimetre.
That's about a centimetre, isn't it? Yeah.
About a centimetre. So you want it at the right angle. Because you're going to then get your round nose pliers. I hope they can see this. Okay. And take it to about a third of the way up your round nose pliers there.
Okay.
So, and not that it's poking out. That's got a big smooth there. Okay, so you can get a good curve. There we are. And close that. So then you've got an eye there.
Gorgeous.
Just open that up, or don't completely close it, and then the long chain links on. Just links onto the end there. Close that up.
That's awesome. I like what you've done there, so you don't need 2 bits of chain that you get, 4 bits of chain that are exactly the same length. No. You've actually doubled them up so you can find that centre point. That's lovely.
And then you just find your middle point of each chain and add your jump ring, and there's your little pendant.
Isn't that gorgeous? And that's so lovely, because that could be attached onto earrings if you wanted to make a really gorgeous pair of earrings.
Certainly, yeah.
It's really, really lovely.
Yeah, they would make absolutely gorgeous chandelier earrings, those.
And you've attached them onto this necklace here, where you've got a row of the smoky quartz, a row of the chain, a row of the smoky quartz, and you've separated them by using the little eye pins as bars.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Such a sense of occasion.
Well, that was the idea of using the bars in it connects them, so then they're not loose, they're not moving around.
You get that kind of choker design, don't you?
Exactly, that's what
Really lovely.
it's intended to be, yeah.
I tell you what, when you break the price of this kit down, you know, it's under £20 and you break the price of this kit down into how much per piece of jewellery, you know, it really is amazing. And you think, goodness me, now I can understand why so many people who come in to get these kits actually make pieces of jewellery, end up selling them on and making a bit of money out of it, because, you know, you can get the kits so inexpensively here from Jewellery Maker. Let's see some of your designs on the Wall of Fame. Don't go anywhere. Awesome, I've got number 767 here. It's beautiful pinky colours in here, some mystic gems as well. Really lovely, and some lovely wire work as well, gorgeous. This has been sent in by Sharon from Brighton, who says, here's my second entry to the Wall of Fame. Sadly, my first one wasn't shown. Oh, but she's got hope for this one. I made this bangle with 1mm pink silver plated copper wire that I got in my first order from you guys. The beads are faceted rose quartz and Swarovski crystals. Oh, love the show. Karen is crazy. Me and my son love watching her. Oh, that's lovely, Sharon. Thank you very much, Sharon. Love that bracelet, it's gorgeous. And I hope you see your Wall of Fame entry this week, darling, because it has been shown. Lovely. And your number 767. Lovely, thank you.
And I've got 764.
Oh, lovely.
From Julia Adams. That is beautiful, actually.
Isn't it
Look at that.
gorgeous?
That's a 3-strand. Look at very elegant.
Really,
Look at that,
really
elegant. And the different beads in between. And there's even a little
Extender.
detail. Yeah, a little detail on the end there. Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that gorgeous?
And Julia says, just thought I'd enter this necklace and earrings of lapis lazuli and blue tiger eye and silver rice beads bought from Jewellery Maker during last year. Took a few months before I got the inspiration for this, which came when I was asked to make a special birthday gift for someone who loves blue, so this was ideal. The recipient and the person who commissioned it were delighted with the set. I loved it too and hope to win so I can buy some more gorgeous gemstones. Don't we all add that bit to the end, don't we?
Absolutely.
Thank you all, Julia Adams. Isn't that
gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Lovely shape to that necklace, really, really beautiful. I've got number 766 here, it's doing some wonderful crochet, whoever's done this. Been sent in from Marion in Gloucestershire. Lovely work here. It says, hi, Rilla Jewellery Maker. It's been quite a while since I've sent some jewellery, since I've made some jewellery, sorry. Seemed to lose my mojo, but after seeing Mark's lovely creations the other week with his crochet techniques, I was inspired to make these necklaces. Both are crocheted using beading wire, great idea. The one is on white beading thread with Amazonite nuggets. Oh, we've got some of that coming up. And the other one is multicolour Amazonite on silver beading wire. Silver beading thread. My next challenge is to try crochet with wire. All components are from Jewellery Maker. One passion in crafting is crochet. I've always have to keep my hands busy. Hope this makes the Wall of Fame. I really could do with a win and be able to buy lots more lovely lovelies to stash and to play with and create. Marion, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact you're using the beading wire as well, because you get so much of it in the kits, don't you? Yeah. Lovely way of using it there, really lovely. Best of luck, Marion, you're number 766.
And I've got one here from Daphne Hanlon. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And Daphne says, this is jewellery I made for a friend for her birthday with garnet and pyrite from JM. Doesn't they go really well together, don't they?
They really do.
Well together. I think that might be upside down. Yes.
There you go.
That's better.
That's a bit better.
And you're 763, by the way, Daphne.
Best of luck to you, Daphne, my darling. I've got number 765 here. You're going to love this, Karen. This is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Isn't that gorgeous?
That. Wow.
Just beautiful. This has been sent in by Erica in Halifax. Your number 765, just so you know, Erica. It says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for this week. It's a bangle on memory wire made from, memory wire base from my stash. Then the bulk of the bangle is made up from silver-plated wire from Jewellery Maker, beautiful red agate drops from Jewellery Maker, with a few crystals also from my stash. I'm still learning, as you can see from my wire wrapping. What? That's amazing, Erica. But finally, kits, shows, and of course the gemstones, brilliant inspiration. Thank you for having a look at my entry and have a great week. All the best, Erica in Halifax. I think that's absolutely beautiful, don't you, Karen?
Well, for someone who's still learning, I think that's amazing.
So do I. I don't think you're a learner at all. I think you're amazingly proficient at that. It's gorgeous.
Good idea to use the memory wire as a base there,
Isn't it? Yeah, you get that lovely shape from
Very
memory wire. Gorgeous. Right now, this kit is going very, very quickly. I'm not surprised at $19.95. Get it in your basket as quickly as you can. It's a great kit for beginners, not just because of the price point, but of course because you've got those wonderful genuine gemstones. You've got that kind of ability to make very, very dressy jewellery, very, very relaxed jewellery. Don't go anywhere. We've got loads more coming up in just a few seconds. We've got... are we walking into this? Perfect. Okay, so the kit is still available if you want to add this onto your order for less than £20. There's so much in it. Don't forget the 100 findings you're going to be getting in that kit. Not only that, but of course the range of gemstones as well. Now, I got a brand new strand, and I can't remember the lady who made that beautiful piece of jewellery with Amazonite. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. No, it's gone. I've forgotten it. I'm sorry, love. But, oh my goodness me, I've got a wonderful strand of Amazonite. It's absolutely amazing. What do you mean, no, Ryan? Amazonite is amazonating. No? Fine. Fine, I won't even bother anymore. I think it's amazing, it's gorgeous. Amazonite is a great gemstone because it is completely and utterly natural. It's amazing, isn't it? There are so many gemstones in this world that try and replicate the look of Amazonite. You know, when we dye them, there are lots of agates out there which try and replicate the colour and the quality of Amazonite. And there are lots of things in the synthetic world as well, whether it's glass or plastic, that are dyed this kind of colour to replicate the quality of Amazonite and turquoise as well. I just love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is a strand of Amazonite which has been faceted into rounds, but other than that, it just allows you to see the quality and the natural characteristics in each one of these gemstones. This is the colour and quality of spring and summer. What seemed to happen last year to summer? Well, it was really kind of non-existent during summer, wasn't it? But we had a very, very hot, I think it was March or April. It was really, really nice and warm. It was absolutely gorgeous. I've got a feeling that the same thing is probably going to happen this year. I'm no Shefali the weather girl, but she's a very good weather girl. Shefali seems to know everything, or Lucy Verasamy, who my husband just fancies the pants off. Anyway, I'm no Lucy Verasamy, but she is gorgeous, isn't she? She's gorgeous. But I reckon that summer is probably going to come early this year, like it did last year. If it does, you're going to be prepared because you're going to have this incredible strand. Now, Amazonite. It's another one of those gems. If you look on the internet, if you go to your local bead shop, you might find Amazonite. But what kind of colour is it? Is it this beautiful pepperminty, spearminty, bluey green? Or is it a bit grey? Is it a bit brown? You can get multicoloured Amazonite, which is absolutely wonderful, and you get creams and reds in it, which is just gorgeous. But on the whole, if you are going to be getting a strand of beautiful blue and green Amazonite, you want this kind of shade, this kind of background shade. Now, what kind of price have you experienced for Amazonite elsewhere? It's not a birthstone. I think it probably should be. You know, it's got such a wonderful quality. It's got a huge following. And not only that, but it looks great with silver findings, with gold, with rose gold, with copper. It just looks absolutely wonderful. It can look very, very vintage, very beachy and relaxed, depending on the kind of qualities and designs that you set it into. I don't want you to miss out for this strand. I think this is one of the first strands of Amazon I've actually bought you this year. If you bought you some over the weekend, I do apologise if you've already seen it over the weekend. But to my knowledge, this is the first strand that I've bought you this year over the last few months. It is the colour of spring and summer. These are the kind of colours you are going to be seeing everywhere. And if you look at the Pantone colours for 2013 for spring and summer, go to their website, why not? This is one of their colours. It's called Jade Green. Jaded Green? Jaded Green? Yeah, I think it's called Jaded Green, or Jaded Grey it might be. It's this kind of tone. There was this kind of like silvery, silvery greeny blue colour. It is a natural quality you're going to be getting here, and something which I absolutely adore. Today, this incredible strand is yours. Give us a call when you can. It is brand new. I don't want you to miss out on Jewellery Maker you're going to be getting this strand today for an absolutely awesome price. In here it is £6.45. That is awesome. You know that this isn't a gem that we get hold of very often at all here on Jewellery Maker. You know, you can easily identify the kind of quality and the kind of colours you're going to be getting here. It's absolutely amazing. And whether you put it with silver or gold or rose gold or copper fine, it's going to look amazing. Oh, Cassie, I love you. Thanks, Sarah. I've been looking for that all morning. It's called Grade Jade. There you go. Got it right here. A lovely colour chart. Thought someone had borrowed it. It's here. Look. Grey Jade. Lovely, lovely colour. It's kind of in between the kind of grey jade and the emerald, isn't it? Emerald has been voted by Pantone the colour of 2013. Go to their website, it's all on there. You can actually print this off. I've just printed it off and laminated it. Someone's asking where they can buy one of these colour charts. Just print it off the website. Print it off the Pantone website, Pantone, and laminate it if you're a show-off like me. But there we go, it's gorgeous. Stunning colour, don't you think, don't you think, Karen?
I love Amazonite. I love it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I've used it a lot, actually.
Have you? What kind of designs? Is it an elegant gemstone for you? Is it a bridal gem? Is it a formal or a relaxed gem? What kind of designs, or a whole load of them?
I've used it in all sorts of things, to be honest.
Lovely.
And because it's quite an opaque stone as well, so it looks nice up against clear stones, because they sort of bounce off each other. Yes. Yeah. So yes, certainly for bridal jewellery, again from other of the brides, it would look amazing. Yeah. But yeah, I put it in with gold-plated wire and did like a wire work leaf design.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And put it with turquoise as well, strangely enough. And
that's interesting.
Amazing, yeah.
So put it with a different tone of green and blue. Yeah. That's a really nice idea. So you get quite a rich look, I should imagine, if you do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, lovely. But again, as Karen's saying, if you put it with clear quartz, because it's such an opposite gemstone to your clear quartz, it's going to go with it beautifully, because quite often in the gem world, opposites do attract. Black and white, go. Brown and white, go. Do a bit of colour blocking as well if you want to. Why not try putting this gorgeous strand of Amazonite with your nectarine colours, with your tangerine colours, with your bright oranges, or with your bright fuchsias. You know, opposite ends of the scale, opposite colours, you know, colour blocking, it does work, and it is going to be something which is going to be around for a long, long time. Well done. Loads of you on the phone line to this. I would urge you to come in and get more than one strand of these, not just because I think you're going to use them, but also because every single strand of Amazonite that you are going to get, that you've got the opportunity to come in and get in this particular game, is going to be slightly different. So even if you get 3 or 4 or 5 strands of these home, decide on the couple that you want to keep, send the others back, you can do that. You're well within your rights to do that. No problem at all. Don't you think it's going to look great with our last kit? You know, the last kit that we took down below £20 with the leopard print agate, with the beautiful Dalmatian jasper. Don't you think this will go beautifully with that last kit? Chocolate browns and turquoises go really well together, don't they?
Yeah, I'd like to see it alongside the Dalmatian jasper as well, funnily enough.
Yeah, I think it would look gorgeous.
Yeah.
And actually, with your challenge kit, with the pastels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would look great with that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. And I'm not talking about a cob. Yeah. £6.45. Absolutely gorgeous. Think of the gems you can put this with, the kind of designs you can incorporate this in. It really is beautiful, isn't it? Well done. Now, I'd love to hear from you today as well. Send us your texts. The thing is, though, whenever I say send us your texts, you do send texts in, and Ed doesn't read them out. He never reads them out. I'm so sorry, you know, quite often we do get dozens and dozens of texts. I don't get to see them till the end of the show. I was like, loads of people have sent us texts, Ed, and he never reads them out. Do you never read them out, Ed? So is it worth me saying to people, text in today, let us know what you do with this wonderful strand of Amazonite, and are you actually going to give me some of the text to read out? Okay, send us a text, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from. What are you going to use this amazing strand of Amazonite for? What are you looking forward to? Any questions for Karen as well? Not just about jewellery making, but life questions in general. I reckon you'd be good agony aunt.
I would, yeah, I think.
Good listener.
Yeah,
good listener.
Definitely.
Yeah, good. Right, fantastic. Right now, if you want to ask Ed questions, yeah, why not? If you want to ask Ed any questions as well, go for it. Sorry, say that again. Oh, this sounds lovely. Oh. What are the gemstones in it, Lovey? I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't know. Seriously? Tell me what the gemstones are again, please, Ed. I've never heard of that gem. Never. And I class myself as someone who knows quite a bit about gemstones. I work them every day of the week. Do you want to see the gems in this incredible bundle? Dyed green quartz. Beautiful. We've all heard of that, haven't we? Emerald greens. Really, really, really lovely colour for 2013 here. Whatever season you're in, you know, you can easily make this into a spring or summer piece. Easily make it into a winter or even an autumnal piece if you wanted to put this with maybe some oranges, some burnt oranges, some reds, or some beautiful smoky quartz. These are beautiful 6mm rounds. Think about the beautiful beady beads you can make out of these. Wow, such a statement strand, isn't it? It's a really, really strong colour you're going to be getting with this dyed green quartz, isn't it? Just lovely. Next strand is smoky quartz, frosted, faceted, puffy coins. Ooh, lovely. We haven't had frosted smoky quartz for ages. Lovely. These are really, really big, really nice, chunky, smoky quartz, faceted, frosted coins here. Really lovely. I think these lend themselves to bracelets, to necklaces, to earrings. They're big enough to make into those kind of statement pieces of jewellery, but petite enough to use as accent gemstones should you want to. Now this gorgeous bundle is called Green Meadow. So I'm expecting maybe another strand of green gemstones. If I was to tell you my next strand of gemstones is pyrite, you'd be thinking, what the, hang on, whoa, 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 whoa. Pyrite, that's gold, isn't it? Not in this case. Green pyrite. It feels like pyrite, it's really heavy, it's very, very cold. But it doesn't look like pyrite. Not pyrite that I've seen anyway. This is green pyrite. I've got Ryan telling me pirate jokes in my ear at the minute. Goodness me. Green pyrite. Wow. So you're going to be getting a gemstone that feels like pyrite. Very cool, very heavy indeed. Can you see the luster that's coming from this? It's a really metallic luster like you get from pyrite. And if you get really nice and close like Tristan is there, you can see there's a little gold kind of smattering going through each one of these. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Have you ever seen this gemstone? I've never seen green pyrite before. This is obviously pyrite which is going to be dyed this incredible green colour, but honestly, I've never even heard of green pyrite. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Have you worked with green pyrite before, Karen?
New one on me, yeah. No.
It's like a gold and green, shiny metallic gemstone. I've never come across this before in my life. That's absolutely awesome. Love that shade of green, don't you? It's a real kind of Colombian emerald kind of green colour. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. This is a brand new bundle today. I'd just come in and get it just for that strand of green pyrite. That's one of the most unusual gems I think I've ever seen in my life. Code for this is CYGC70. Today, this bundle featuring green pyrite, green quartz and frosted faceted coins of smoky quartz. Have a look at your deal. Now that is amazing. Considering I've never even heard of, I've never even seen green pyrite before. Today, it's yours. Green pyrite, smoky quartz and green dyed quartz. Isn't that incredible? Absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Wonderful colours, wonderful organic tones in there. And this is going to work so well with your rose quartz, with your pyrite, with your smoky quartz, with your muka. I'm just looking at the gemstones that we've got coming up today, with your black rutile quartz, with your Botswana and agate. You've got so many genuine gemstones that this will go so beautifully with. £12.95 for all three strands here. I think that I'd come in and get this bundle just for that. Just for the strand of green pyrite. I think that's one of the most unusual gems I've ever seen in my life. That's just gorgeous. Well done. Lovely difference in sizes and shapes here as well, lending themselves to such wonderful designs as well. Just gorgeous. And again, putting these with either gold or silver or copper findings is going to give you a very, very different look depending on the findings and depending on the gemstones and the designs that you set these into. Really, really lovely bundle, that one there. Well done. Lots of you on the phone lines there. Don't forget, with all of these bundles, you're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, gorgeous. Well done. Ooh, beautiful. Now, still to come. Brand new kits, brand new strands, brand new bundles. I've got a very special charm bracelet. Yeah. But before we do any of that, how about a tongue twister? I was going to do a tongue twister then, but if it goes wrong, it's very, very rude. Shall I just try and do it? If it goes wrong, I apologise in advance. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. I'm not going to do it any quicker than that for the fear of national security. There we go. The six shake, six sheep sick. There we go. Red rubber baby buggy bumpers. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Yeah. This is luxury lobster clasp bundle. Luxury lobster clasp. Now, these are awesome. We pride ourselves here on Jewellery Maker about bringing you the most amazing findings, the most amazing qualities, because you can make beautiful pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery, but if the findings are rubbish and if the quality is rubbish, then the pieces of jewellery are not going to be any good. They're going to be falling apart, you're going to have to repair them all the time. So we invest a lot of time and effort into making sure that our findings packs, whether they're clasps, whether they're crimp beads, whether they're chain, whether it's earring findings, are absolutely amazing quality. Now, this particular pack you're going to be getting here features these 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. They're great, aren't they? Fantastic, not just for necklaces and bracelets, but if you want to make charms to go on a bracelet, so you can literally make your own charm bracelet and pop them onto the bracelet, and on here you can maybe put another jump ring with a polymer clay charm or a little gemstone charm that just look absolutely gorgeous, and of course you can detach them from the necklace or from the bracelet. Great as well, like the lady who sent us earlier on, and Karen pointed this out, the lady who made that beautiful little extended chain to go on the back of a necklace. You can make a detachable extended chain to go on the back of a necklace or a bracelet. Really, really simple, really, really lovely thing to do. And with your lobster claw clasps, of course, it is completely versatile and completely detachable as well. So luxury lobster claw clasp pack here. Now, these are 95 sterling silver. Precious metal all the way through to the center, okay? So a lot like the last findings pack that we bought you, which was yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, these are 95 sterling silver, so precious metal right the way through to the core. You're going to be getting a pack of, ooh, how many of these? 10 of these. 10 of these 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. Okay, they're 12 by 5 millimeters in diameter. Really, really lovely to use, and look at the action on them as well. If I just hold one of these like that, but look at this. Hang on, there's a little, there we go, hang on. It's good action, isn't it? I think we don't give our findings enough of a heads up. They really do work beautifully, as well as looking awesome and being made out of sterling silver and precious metal. They do work really beautifully, and that in essence is what matters most. So you've got 10 of your 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasp findings here as well. Okay. Now, we're going to be taking this price really nice and low for you. It is 95 sterling silver, so there's only so far that we can go because this is precious metal. We all know what's happened to the price of precious metal over the last few years, over the last few months. Today, 10 of your 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. This is your amazing price. £9.95p. How amazing is that? How incredible is that? Absolutely tremendous. Call us now. Don't forget, it is a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Even if you're looking at these and thinking, well, that looks like a great deal, but I haven't got anything in mind that I want to use these for at the minute. Don't worry. Get them in your basket, get them home, because you will end up using them. Now, Karen's been making jewellery for the last 3 years. You must have a serious stash of gemstones and findings at home.
Yes.
Do you just find yourself just buying things just because it's a great deal, and you might not have anything in mind for what you're going to use them for?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, as soon as a good offer comes up, I'm there. Yeah? Definitely.
You can never have a big enough stash of things like this, can you?
This is so true, yeah.
And the quality of the findings that we can bring here is absolutely amazing. Quality of the findings, the quality of what you're getting here is absolutely superb. 10 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasps for under a tenner. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Give us a call when you can. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. I think that's just great. Absolutely awesome. Well done. Under a tenner. Well done. Hold those lines. Now, we've still got so much more to come. Gemstone strands, bundles, kits, loads. Ed, what's coming up now? Another bundle. Brilliant. Which one? are the ones on here. Now this bundle is called Flower Power. So Tristan, this bundle is called Flower Power. Are you expecting any unusually shaped gemstones?
Yeah, something different.
Something different. What kind of shapes exactly are you expecting to see?
Something unusual, flower shape.
Flower shaped. I don't know about that. Flower Power. So, Cassandra, darling.
Yeah.
We've established maybe flower shapes for gemstones. If a bundle is called Flower Power, what kind of colours are you expecting to see? What kind of colours? Flowery colours. Technical term. Flowery colours. It's a very technical term. Rosy colours. Oh, Shannon roll. Now, it's a good job. It's a good job my team has switched on. Yeah. I've got a gorgeous strand here of not just any rose quartz. I haven't seen this since before Christmas. This is star rose quartz. I don't know if you've ever seen this gemstone before. When we brought you the couple of strands that we had before Christmas, they sold out. Star rose quartz, what is it? Okay, well it's essentially rose quartz. What is the star element to it? Are they star shaped? No. These rose quartz have an element of a really exciting optical property called asterism. Asterism is a naturally occurring optical property which is when light enters the gemstone and it reflects from the inner inclusions inside the gemstone, and all of those inclusions concentrate the light into a beam or a star shape, which you can see when you look at the gem. Now you're not going to be getting on every single one of these gemstones, but some of these gems you are definitely going to be getting that beautiful kind of beam of light coming from within each one of these gems. Don't expect it to be as strong as maybe when you see star diopside or star sapphire or star ruby, but when you get, there's one there displaying it there beautifully, when you get this into a more natural environment than where we are today, which is of course in a studio full of lots and lots of lights, and you get a direct light on it, maybe a flashlight, it just looks beautiful. It's a very, very subtle quality, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. So you've got your star rose quartz rounds, which are 8mm in diameter. Next gemstone strand, so you've got your rosy colours there, you've got your flowery colours. Tick. Flowery shapes. We got them. Mookaite. Mookaite flower-shaped beads. Now, what I love so much about mookaite is it is entirely natural. Every single one of these gemstones looks completely different to the next one. Look at this one here. This one's my favourite. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's all mookaite. Natural qualities, natural colours going all the way through these. Such an exciting, genuine gemstone strands here. You can only get mookaite from one place in the world. That is the Mooka Creek in Australia. And we've faceted each one of these gemstones, or carved them really into these beautiful 5-petal flowers. They're just beautiful. They're so symmetrical. They're gorgeous, aren't they? What I love so much about this strand is, yeah, you are going to be getting a regular size and regular shape, uniform size, uniform shape, I should say, but each one of these gemstones is completely different. It's lovely, isn't it? Next strand, pyrite. Now, I wouldn't associate pyrite with as being a florally coloured gemstone, which suggests it's going to be a floral shaped gemstone. Here it is, pyrite. Now, these are pyrite flowers. I cannot recall the last time I bought you pyrite flowers. I just love them. These are really cute little 5-petal flowers you're going to be getting in pyrite. Earrings, necklaces, charms. They're just so good. Are they 5 petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Again, same kind of shape as the mookaite, different in size. These are slightly smaller. These are 12mm diameter, still nice and big. Really shiny pyrite as well, 310 carats in total, which is just lovely, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So you've got a really beautiful shiny quality, lovely size and shape, and honestly, we do not get pyrite shaped flowers very often at all on Jewellery Maker. All 3 strands you're going to be getting today, so your star rose quartz, your pyrite fancy flowers, and your mookaite 20mm flowers. All 3 strands are yours today. Have a look at your price today. £24.95. Wow, wow, wow. You've got star rose quartz, which is a naturally occurring variety of rose quartz. I didn't even know it existed till a couple of months ago. It's such a rare variety of rose quartz. You've got your pyrite carved flowers, which again we hardly ever see on Jewellery Maker, and you've got your massive mookaite flowers as well. Again, it's very unusual to see mookaite in carved flowers. All 3 strands for under £25. Now that is wonderful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. And the great thing about having flowers or even a gemstone with a really unusual optical property is you can make something as simple as a stretchy bracelet or even just a pair of earrings just using 2 gemstones, and the design could be as simple as anything. But because you've used an unusual gemstone or an unusually cut or shaped gemstone, it makes that piece of jewellery look 10 times as good, because the gemstones really do speak for themselves. The gemstones sell themselves, if you like. £24.95. Imagine how many pairs of earrings and bracelets you can get out of that, how many charms to go on the ends of bracelets, how many beautiful little gemstones you could have in that tiara or hair slide from this incredible bundle. Today, everything here, £24.95, just wonderful. And you're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you're only paying £2.95 in P per order as well. It really is great, isn't it? So much variety in that mookaite, so much beautiful quality in that pyrite. And of course, so much wonderful optical property in that wonderful star rose quartz as well. Just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Isn't that great? 3 really unusual genuine gemstones. Just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. I'm loving that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Well done. Hold those lines. Great, great, great deal there. Well done. £24.95 is awesome. Have you worked with star rose quartz at all, Karen?
Yes, I bought it, yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It came out, it is lovely. And the colour's tremendous.
It's a really subtle quality, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But the colour that you get with star rose quartz, it seems to be really, really pink.
It is, yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That sort of, that asterism you're talking about, it's very subtle, but it's there. It's actually very pretty.
Have you actually used your star rose quartz for anything yet? Or
I haven't yet, no. I keep looking at it, and
it is one of those gems,
done anything
isn't it?
with it yet, yeah.
It's one of those gems that you just want to look at for a while, don't you?
I'm saving that one for a little while, yeah. That's going to be something special, that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Lovely, really, really special bundle, this one. The mookaite carved flowers, the pyrite carved flowers, and then, of course, the star rose quartz. Just lovely. Just love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. Now I'm going to pop that there. Now, next, how about a gorgeous strand? Botswana agate. Now, recently on Jewellery Maker, we've been able to bring you a really different variety of Botswana agate that's got lots of reds and kind of clay colours in it, which has been absolutely awesome. The more the variety of Botswana agate that we bought you originally on Jewellery Maker is this kind of variety. And it's lovely to see that we're still bringing you that original quality. It's lovely to see we're still bringing you that original variety of Botswana agate, which has your silvers, your whites, your greys, your charcoal tones. It's just a lovely, lovely variety of Botswana agate to see. This is the favourite gemstone of so many of our guest designers here on Jewellery Maker. I think it's because it's such a diverse gemstone. You can get it in so many different shapes and sizes and qualities. And just in one strand, you can get some totally, totally different looking gemstones here, which is just so lovely. Let's have a look through this strand, shall we? You're going to be getting a really beautiful kind of silvery grey gemstone collection at the bottom here. Heavily, heavily included stripy gemstones where the stripes are going across the gemstone. Stripes going up and down the gemstones there. Another kind of barley sugar kind of colour. Really beautiful contours on this particular one here. Note how each one of these gemstones is highly faceted as well. Beautiful stripes on this one here. Slightly more angular, curved even stripes there. Look at that one there. That one's like half and half. Notice how each one of these gemstones is completely and utterly unique. It's great, isn't it? Now this strand is completely unique. The strand that you get is going to be completely unique. The strand that the 50th person on the telephone comes in and gets today is going to be completely unique. The strand that the 10th web bidder comes in to get today is going to be completely unique. Every single one of you comes in to get this strand today is going to get a completely unique strand. It's lovely, isn't it, to see Botswana agate in its kind of original, kind of barest, most natural form, isn't it? It's just so lovely. And what you've got here is a strand of gemstones that will go with absolutely anything. Any colour, any quality, everything from your rutile quartz to your labradorite to your amazonite to your amethyst to your mookaite to your pyrite to your rose quartz, absolutely everything. It will go with anything that you want to put it with. It's a lovely background gemstone, and because these are really quite large, 30 by 15 millimetre faceted ovals, they're big enough to be set as that centerpiece in a necklace or bracelet, but do you know what? You can actually make a lovely pair of earrings out of these. Couldn't you? You can make a lovely pair of earrings out of these, and they wouldn't be too big. They'd be just right. Beautiful faceted gemstone quality here. Every single one of these gems is completely unique. It really is Mother Nature at her very, very best with a strand like this. Brand new today. We don't get the chance to bring you this very, very original variety of Botswana agate often enough, in my opinion. Here it is today. Great strand for you today. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website. £12.95. There it is. Your really beautiful, dare I say it, original quality of Botswana agate. What do you think it is about this gemstone which makes it a popular gemstone, or one of the most popular gemstones with our guest designers? What do you think it is, Karen?
I think the delicate greys you get in there absolutely excellent for going against other gemstones. Like you said, it's a good background stone to have in your stash.
Yeah.
Something that's always going to make your other gems go that bit further. And it's very sort of for smart cash outfits as well.
Yeah.
But I love those sort of delicate greys that you get in there, and I've put it together with rose quartz before now, and it looks lovely.
Oh yeah, but that looks gorgeous. You brought up a really interesting point there. You said delicate greys. It is a delicate gemstone, even though we can give you those really, really big shapes. It's still a delicate gemstone. It's not too overbearing. It's not too in your face.
That's right.
It can be if you get those kind of clay reds and those browns, but this is a very delicate gemstone, even though it's a very large strand, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's lovely, and you don't normally get that kind of balancing act in gemstones. If they're big, they tend to be very, very bold, very, very bright. But these are very, very large, but they're very, very delicately coloured, and that's why I think a strand like this is going to go so well. Even if you just use this gemstone strand with loads of silver or gold, big gold beads, or even copper beads, it's going to look awesome. And as Karen quite rightly says, it's a great smart casual gemstone. It really, really is. You can make some beautiful pieces out of this incredible strand. I'd be tempted to make just a selection of put an eye pin for each one of these and make my very own gemstone chain. You know, make a really nice big long necklace out of these. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. £12.95 for this gorgeous strand. And don't forget, your strand is unique to you. If you want to come in and get 2 or 3 strands of these, just so we can prove that point, come in and get 2 or 3 strands, keep the one that you want, send the other 2 back. Every single strand is going to be unique. Every single strand is going to have different qualities in it. Maybe some more with those gentle greys, maybe more with inclusions going that way or that way. You know, you really are going to get something which is totally unique to you, and that's a wonderful thing about gemstones. No 2 gems are the same. Every single piece is completely and utterly unique. Now, to go with this amazing strand, I've got another strand of gemstones. It really is lovely. Now, Ed brought up a really good point today, and he from our vault specifically. We love bringing you unusual gemstones on Jewellery Maker. This next strand is a gemstone which if you've been watching Jewellery Maker for more than a week, you will have definitely seen this gemstone. It's Labradorite. It's such a wonderful gemstone to have here on Jewellery Maker. And sometimes it's a very, very highly faceted gemstone. Why do we highly facet gemstones like Labradorite? Well, it's to release all of that labradorescence, so you can see even more from different angles, so it looks, so it releases all of that wonderful colour. But isn't it lovely to see labradorite like this? Now, when you get a strand of labradorite, which is a strand of essentially puffy coins, but it's been left unfaceted, so there are no angular facets on this gemstone, don't you think it just allows the quality of the labradorite to come out? Because there are no tricks here, there are no big elongated facets to kind of give you even more labradorescence. I mean, we're not giving you something that you're not going to be getting. But in this particular case, you're going to be getting a strand of labradorite that hasn't got lots and lots of facets to really exaggerate and give you all those incredible qualities. We've just simply given you a strand of puffy coins. These aren't just going to feel awesome. but they're going to look wonderful as well. And this just allows that natural quality of labradorite just to ease out of this incredible gemstone. I'm sure you can see that wonderful labradorescence. It is a natural optical property. It's a totally natural gemstone. It's a wonderful silvery gemstone with these gorgeous flecks of colour, whether it's peaches, pinks, greens, blues. It's only really very, very recently with the strands of labradorite that we've been able to bring to you have we seen peaches and pinks. Those are the kind of colours you would normally see with high quality labradorite. I've got purple there as well. Wow, awesome, absolutely beautiful. It really is a testament to the gemstone, this one, a testament to the quality of the gemstone, because it's been left unfaceted. There isn't something extra to help this gemstone along. What you're seeing here is just a window into the gemstone. All you're seeing here is the natural quality. Quality of the labradorite you're going to be getting here is amazing. Now, I love to see gemstones in their most natural form. This is about as natural as you're going to see labradorite. It's absolutely gorgeous. A very, very simple, unfaceted strand of puffy coins. Just 2 of these and a pair of earrings. Awesome. As they turn, as they move, they're just going to look beautiful. You take any one of these gemstones and you look at it from different angles, you put it into that stretchy bracelet or into that beautiful pair of earrings, or separate them out into just little charms, little bag charms. Gorgeous quality. You know, we bought you that lobster claw class deal earlier on. Why don't we just make a little selection of bag charms? Now, this is a brand new strand today. Yeah, gorgeous colours, beautiful labradorescence, wonderful background tone, wonderful size and shape, and the fact that these have been left unfaceted just helps all that goodness, all that beauty just ooze out of those gemstones so you can see it 100%. It's a natural quality here. It's wonderful, isn't it? And today, this is your deal for this brand new strand. I've got a load of you on the phone lines at the minute, loads of you coming through to get us on the web as well, which is great to see. You're waiting to see the price we're going to go to now on the phone lines. Your wait is over. Today, your deal for this incredible strand of genuine natural labradorite, $6.95. Absolutely incredible. You've got the most wonderful, wonderful strand here. And with this particular strand, there's no extra facets. There's nothing else to help this gemstone along. What you're seeing here is all that natural quality. And it just shows you we are so confident with the quality of our gemstones here on Jewellery Maker that we're prepared to bring you a strand that's been left completely unfaceted. All that's happened is this gemstone has been mined, it's been cut, it's been faceted, it's been drilled, it's been polished. Done. There are no extra facets. No, nothing extra been added to this gemstone. It hasn't been heated, hasn't been diffused, hasn't been coated. It's completely natural. £6.95. Loads and loads and loads of you adding this to your order. If you want to multi-buy this, just speak to the call centre or Life Help. And if we've got enough strands, then we'll absolutely be able to add that onto your order. No problem at all. I think that's just beautiful. Look at this one here. I'm seeing purple in this one. Hopefully I'll be able to show this to you at home. Purple and blue. Can you see that? Purple. How amazing is that? That purple in this one here. So, this one here. Look at that. Purple. That is awesome, isn't it? Wowza. More recently in the labradorite we've had on Jewellery Maker, we've been seeing peaches and pinks and now purples as well. That's absolutely awesome. I just love it. Oh, there's another one there with purple. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's no extra facets. There's nothing extra to help this gemstone along. Just literally. Oh, that is so beautiful. How can you not fall in love with labradorite? This is the gemstone to make you fall in love with gemstones. If you know somebody who makes pieces of jewelry and they only use glass or plastic, this is how to get them turned on to gemstones, by showing them this strand. It really, really is, because there is nothing more beautiful than a strand of labradorite. I mean, that is just wonderful. No tricks, no gimmicks. Beautiful, just gorgeous. Now, coming up, we've got a really, really... Sorry, say again. Really? Oh, wow. We're going to have a launch for... I thought we were talking about the amazing models that we've got coming up. We've got gorgeous charm bracelet bundles coming up after the break, which are going to be absolutely wonderful. We've also got the launch, an exclusive launch of a brand new DVD for a limited number, only for Freeview customers, and if you're watching on the show this morning, which is coming up in just a few seconds. I've got no idea what it's all about, but I can't wait to see this. The official launch is going to be tonight on the Late Show, but it's going to be previewed in just a few seconds. Do not go anywhere.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and learn alongside our expert Liz Welsh about how to use your jewel enamel starter kit. This DVD will introduce you to the fundamentals of using jewel enamel, including melting, using Carantha molds, heat polishing, bezel setting, and adding gleam and a stellar flash to enhance your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
New to Jewellery Maker? Unsure where to begin? No problem. Just tune in every morning from 8 AM till 9 AM and watch me, Vicky, and one of our guest designers as we guide you through some beginner's tips and techniques to get you started. The New to Jewellery Maker show, daily at 8 AM. Join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
There's still a few of these incredible Labradorites left if you want to add them to your... It really is an absolutely gorgeous strand. The quality of what you're getting is just wonderful. So there's still a few of those available at £6.95 should you want to add that onto your order. Now, I've got a really special DVD here. Just so everybody knows what's going on, the official launch of this DVD is going to be tonight on The Late Show, which is Monday evening, with the lovely Louise Jacobson. What's going to happen is it's officially going to be launched on The Late Show this evening. However, a few of these have been made available to us on the Day Show today. And the reason why we're bringing it to you today on the Day Show and on The Late Show is because on the Day Show we get Freeview, which is absolutely wonderful, but unfortunately we don't have Freeview on The Late Show. So we wanted to bring you something which we can reward you with today, whether you're watching us on Freeview or on the web, and something which we can reward you with The Late Show as well. We don't want you to miss out, basically. This DVD will be gone into in a lot more detail later on this evening when Louise is our guest designer on The Late Show on Monday evening. But for now, let me show you what is on this DVD. Now, when we were at the Hobbycraft show last November at the NEC, it's going to be interesting to see what's really, really popular when we're there in March. But when we were there in November last year, our most popular workshop that we ran, our most popular make and take workshop that we ran was our Make Your Own Ring workshop. It was taught by Laura Binding, who's one of our wire work experts, and it sold out every single day by about 9:05 or whenever the show opened at 10:05. People were running from the entrance of the NEC towards the Jewellery Maker stand to book in for all of our courses, but the wirework, make your own wirework ring course sold out quicker than any of our other courses. Why? Why? Well, I was thinking about this the other day. Rings make great pieces of jewellery. When you make a pair of earrings, you know that you're wearing a pair of earrings, but you only really get to see them when you're looking in a mirror or when you catch a reflection in a window. Same thing for necklaces, for some necklaces, but if you're wearing a bracelet or if you're wearing a ring, you see it, don't you? You see it when you're driving a car, you see it when you're walking the dog, you see it when you're shaking someone's hand, you see it all the time, you can see it whenever you want. If you have a kit, and maybe you've got one gemstone left, it always seems to be the way, doesn't it? You've got a gorgeous, gorgeous kit, you've got one beautiful gemstone left, what are you going to do with it? Make a ring out of it. It's simple, it's easy. Now, I know you're a massive fan of making rings, aren't you, Karen?
Yeah, I am indeed, yeah.
It's never ending, the kind of designs you can make.
Oh, really? Yeah. There's so much.
You have made so many different designs. In fact, we're actually going to see a ring in one of the kits we're going to be bringing you in a little while as well. The DVD I have here for wirework rings is limited on the day show today. We are limited to a certain amount of copies that we can allocate. On the late show tonight, when Louise Jacobson, who filmed this DVD, is going to be guest designer, we are going to have the other half allocated to the late show. I've already got loads of you on the phones. Loads of you on the web have allocated this to yourself already. This is a brand new DVD, okay? This is the first time we've ever brought this to you. The proper launch is tonight on the Late Show. But for everyone who's watching today, this is your price. Yeah. It's your Wirework Rings hour-long DVD for $4.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is just another string to our bow, another string to our Jewellery Maker bow, and to your Jewellery Maker bow as well. We have an ever-expanding library of DVDs here at Jewellery Maker. And the DVDs always sell out. I think it's because knowledge is power. And do you know what? We were having a conversation the other day when we were having a meeting, a big Jewellery Maker meeting, and Steve Bennett, who is the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, came in and said, "What programs have been most popular on the television recently?" So a few of us said, all that David Attenborough program, the Africa program. And I said, is it the Great British Bake Off? Is it all baking and cooking programs? And actually, both of those are fairly true. The kind of programs that are really, really popular at the minute on television are programs where you learn. So whether it's Stargazing Live, whether it's Africa, whether it's nature programs, because you're learning something. That is why I think our DVDs are so popular, because you are learning. You are learning. There's one comment we always got on our Facebook pages: more demonstrations, more techniques, please. We love seeing all the techniques that our guest designers can offer you. Well, you've got an hour's worth of tutorial here, an hour's worth of knowledge that we're going to impart in you for under £5. Now, I've got an example here of some wirework rings. In fact, could I nick that beautiful ring that you've made from the kit, which we're going to be doing in a second?
It just sounds like we
Come
found
on, Karen, I tell you what, it's because she's made so much jewellery. I've got a beautiful ring, a beautiful wirework ring here. Oh, look at this, it's gorgeous. Beautiful wirework ring here using silver wire, which is beautiful. You'll learn how to make designs like these. I mean, look at that one there. Karen's made that ring. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. One size fits all as well, which is the great thing about that piece as well. You have got the chance to come in and get an hour-long DVD. There was another one of Karen's designs, which we show quite regularly on the show, which is that beautiful red wire ring. And we were talking about that before we went live today. It's such a gorgeous piece, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. And Louise, who's our guest designer on this particular DVD, will guide you through how to make a whole host of rings. And if you look at the picture on front of the DVD, there's a proper wirework one there with a bit of a, almost looks like jig work, doesn't it? There's one there that's like cherry blossom, a bobble ring, one with almost just one gemstone in there. She'll show you everything from the basics to kind of expanding your ring work and making your rings as bright, as beautiful, as embellished as you like, all for less than £5. Absolutely gorgeous. Your brand new Wirework Rings DVD. This is the first Rings DVD that we've ever bought you, I think. And judging by the amount of you on the telephone lines at the minute, it's been very, very popular. If you do want to multi-buy this, just speak to the call centre or Live Help. This is a great DVD to get as well if you're going to be making pieces of jewellery with friends and family, with your kids, because rings are one of the simplest, easiest pieces of jewellery to make. And if you've got just one gemstone left over, it is the most fantastic piece to be able to make. We've all got kind of odd ends of wire, haven't we, Karen? Odd ends of wire, odd gemstones, and these are just great ways of using them up, aren't they?
It really is, actually, yeah. And the one I've done is actually more simple than it looks. It's just a couple of short lengths of wire twisted together, and then the ends of them made into spirals, and the other ends wrapped round stones. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Really nice and simple. And potentially, when you do make rings, if you do sell your pieces of jewellery on, there's a huge margin potential as well. You can make a lot of money when you start to make these incredible pieces. You can make a lot of money when you start to make rings. I mean, this ring here, you've used gemstones, you've used wire, you've used a couple of findings. All in all, I mean, how much would that piece cost you to make? What? Let's say for argument's sake, let's say £1. Now that is a piece of jewellery which I would easily pay £20–25 for because of the work and the time and the craftsmanship that's gone into it. $4.95 for your DVD. This is gonna potentially be that doorway that is open to you and allows you to make some incredible pieces. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done to every single one of you there. And like I say, an hour's worth of tutorials in there. You're going to get at least 6 techniques. And the great thing about these DVDs, you can pause them, rewind them, fast forward them, learn at your own rate. Even if you don't feel that you want to make rings right now, you want to make rings maybe closer to Easter time, or maybe over the summer, or maybe even closer to Christmas time. It doesn't matter. This DVD will sell out. It is going to sell out on today's show. On the 2 shows that we're bringing today, it will sell out. Already, hundreds of these DVDs have been allocated. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these DVDs have already been allocated. So, add it onto your order. If you want to get more than one of these, speak to the call centre Live Help. There is a queue on the phone lines at the minute. Do be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can. Whenever we get the chance to launch a brand new DVD, it sells out. It sells out. Like I said, the proper launch for this DVD is going to be on tonight's late show. So Monday night's late show with the lovely Louise Jacobson, who actually filmed this DVD, and it's going to be with Charlie as well. So we're going to be able to launch the other half of the DVDs of this brand new DVD on tonight's late show. So if you want to come in and get more of those, then go for it. Speak to the call centre or Live Help. A little bit later on in today's proceedings. But for the moment, just be patient. We will be able to add it onto your order because brand new. We do have a lot of these available. But this DVD is undoubtedly going to sell out on today's shows, on the day show and on the late show. Well done. Hold those lines. Great deal there. Well done. So don't hang up. Hold the lines. If you're on the phone lines at the minute, you will be successful. We do have a lot of these available. You will be successful. Do not hang up. Right. Now, I had no idea we were going to do that. No idea. This was going to be the thing I was going to get really excited about. Can I get excited about this as well? Yeah! Now, which one is it first? Right, now, I absolutely, I don't know which one to do. So, do you want to do the green one first? Yeah? Yeah, okay, here we go. Right, now, I've been doing some research. There seems to be trends in jewellery, doesn't there? Seems to be trends in jewellery. What was it? During the Victorian era, it was all about lockets and kind of keepsakes, and, you know, lockets were very, very popular. Things like cross pendants, crucifixes have always been very, very popular as well. You've got the cocktail ring, that was very, very popular at the turn of the century. There are certain pieces of jewellery that always that are reminiscent of a certain era in time. Over the last decade or so, what has it been about? It's been about the charm bracelet, hasn't it? It's been about the charm bracelet. Think of all the charm bracelet companies out there. The original one was Troll Beads, wasn't it? And then you got Pandora. You've got oh goodness me, what else have you got? You got loads of them, haven't you? Thomas Sabo. You've got loads and loads and loads of charm bracelet brands out there.
Now, those bracelets are designed for you to collect. So you start off with a bracelet and then you buy the charms and it becomes a collection. It becomes something which you can collect. I think everybody loves collectibles. Everyone loves hobbies. It makes buying Christmas presents and birthday presents a lot easier, which is great. Now, our collection of charms here at the Genuine Gemstone Company is called Karma Charms. It's been going for years and years and years, and it has always been. And we've got Milano charms as well. They've always been massively, massively popular. It's that whole collectible thing, isn't it? It's building up your collection. It's seeing how your collection is growing, and it's essentially designing your own pieces. It's making them completely unique to you. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen, if you looked on the internet. I made a point of looking on the internet this morning because I knew we were going to be doing this incredible bundle. Looking on the internet for make your own charm bracelet kits. They are out there. There's a lot of them out there. You can buy them from everywhere, from catalogue shops to bead shops to the internet. You can buy them. I was amazed at the prices that were being charged for synthetic charm bracelets kits. I was absolutely gobsmacked. And why was I gobsmacked? Because when I go down the high street and I look at charm bracelets, you look at any of the names that I've mentioned, other than the ones at the Genuine Gemstone Company, obviously, and look at how much the actual bracelet costs you. The bracelet can cost you, what, 60, 70, 80, up to £90 maybe. It might be 95 sterling silver, which is great, but it can be quite a considered purchase. The charms themselves, a charm from one of those companies every single birthday, every single Christmas. And the charms that I buy her are priced between about £25 for your regular glass, right up to about £50 if it's going to be 95 sterling silver. Now, admittedly, I've never bought her a silver one because I can't afford to spend that kind of money on her every single birthday and Christmas. But so I kind of tend to opt for the glass ones, which are really lovely. The gemstone ones are way up there, kind of £40, £50. So why should people expect to pay? So why should people expect to pay any less for synthetics, for glass, for plastic? We're all used to those kind of high street prices. Here at Jewellery Maker, we love you. And we understand how popular the charm bracelet has been over the last decade, over the last 20 years. So we're bringing you this bundle today. Now, starting off with some gorgeous green elastic. I just love it. I think it's really, really, really lovely. All I'm thinking about is some of my best friends, their kids making bracelets, charm bracelets over the Easter holidays. Rather than buying Easter eggs for people, making charm bracelets for people. You know what a lovely idea. Easter eggs are great. They're full of fat, and they're no good for you at all. How much better would it be to spend just a few moments, just spend a few afternoons maybe, or even one afternoon making a selection of little bracelets, making your own Easter cards, making beautiful little bracelets to send to friends and family. There's so much more thought that goes into it. So in this particular bundle, you're going to be getting a massive reel of green elastic, 100 meters in total. Now, when you make these charm bracelets, you can use 3, 4 strands of these. It's really nice elastic, really nice and strong, but you can kind of double up or even have 3 or 4 or 5 strands of elastic going through your gemstones, because the gemstones that we've got in this bundle are absolutely awesome. Let me show you which gemstones I'm talking about. Dark green quartzite. Now, these are beautiful, beautiful rondelles. They lend themselves so well to be set with charms because they're kind of beautiful and, well, because they're rondelles, they've got kind of flat sides to them. So you can so easily dangle little charms in between each one of these rondelles, and it's just going to look beautiful. Can you imagine maybe setting some gold-plated jump rings in between each one of these little quartzites? And those could be little charm carriers as well as being beautiful little spacer beads. So you've got your green quartzite. Next strand, you've got your stunning strand of green prehnite. Now, this is my favourite variety of prehnite in the fact that you get all these wonderful mineral additions, these wonderful black rutilated inclusions going all the way through this incredible strand. Some of these gemstones are almost completely translucent. Some of them have got the most beautiful clarity. Now, you imagine making your charm bracelet on every single pearl bracelet that I've ever made and sold on, and this is kind of but you can use it as well if you want. On every single pearl bracelet that I've made, I get a little head pin, I put a pearl on the bottom of the head pin, and I have it as a little charm hanging from the bracelet, because people just love charms. They love the idea of charms. It's just more of a keepsake, isn't it? You can do that with these prehnite. They've got beautiful clarity, some of these. Okay, so you've got your green quartzite, green prehnite, and 100 meters of green elastic. Now, this is all about charms, isn't it? Have we got any charms? These are awesome. Do you know what? If we could have these on every single show, I would put them in every single show. In fact, I'm going to learn how to bundle this afternoon. I'm going to bundle with these later on this afternoon. I adore these. Yeah, these are beautiful. Yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver bells. These are so cute. I love them. Charm bracelets, bag charms, they're so cute. This could be that beautiful little charm that is hanging down. This could be the first charm that you give to your best mate on that beautiful charm bracelet that you're going to make her. You can make a selection of just stretchy bracelets and just hang these from there. It's a charm bracelet. It's beautiful. You know, Valentine's Day gifts, you've got it covered. Easter presents, you've got it covered. The charm bracelet is something which has always been very well. It's been popular over the last few decades, hasn't it, Karen?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had one as a child.
Aren't they gorgeous? These beautiful little bells. They're so cute, aren't they?
Oh, they're lovely.
Very pretty. They're just going to make the most wonderful addition to any charm bracelet, to any bag charm. They're just lovely. Now, do get involved when you can. This is a limited edition bundle that we've got going on here. We've actually got another charm bracelet bundle coming up as well. But if you want to make those pieces of jewellery which people are going to keep, which you can add to, you can keep on making charms, whether it's out of polymer clay, metal clay, whether it's out of making just little beady beads to put on a charm bracelet. Simple, easy. You can absolutely get it today. Today, this charm bracelet bundle is the most amazing price. Bear in mind we're talking about genuine gemstones. Bear in mind we're talking about 2 yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver bells. Bear in mind we're talking about 100 meters of green elastic. Here is your deal today. £17.95. Now, I would urge you to go on the internet. Have a look at other make your own charm bracelet kits there are out there. Are they offering you elastic? Yeah, probably. Are they offering you yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver? No. Are they offering you genuine gemstones? Maybe. Are they offering you yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver precious metal and genuine gemstones and elastic for under £20? No. Are we offering it to you? Yes. Get it in your basket now. Honestly, I honestly think we are going to see some of the most beautiful Wall of Fame entries over the next few weeks from bundles like this. Now, add to it what you want. Add to it what you want. Any other gemstones, any other colours, any other qualities, and make your own charms. It's the most lovely addition to anyone's collection. Great idea for Easter, great idea to while away those afternoons in half term or the Easter holidays. And if you're going away for Easter, if you're going to go away in your caravan, take all these with you. If it's raining outside, you want something to do. You want something to occupy your minds and occupy your days. So, take these along with you. Make beautiful little charm bracelets, even if you sell them on for charity. It's such a lovely thing to do. And the charm bracelet is something which everybody seems to love. It really is. Do you know what I would also do? I'd make little polymer clay initials. So the letter C for me, obviously. So C for Carol. Little polymer clay. I'll come in and get the bundle we bought you earlier on with those little bail tops that you can kind of just press into the polymer clay. There you've got a gorgeous little charm. You can put it on this bracelet with one of these bells. Done. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And that is someone's Easter present, or that is someone's birthday present. And you can keep on adding to that collection, because it's about being collectible with charms, isn't it? It's about adding to your collection all the time. Just lovely. £17.95 for everything you can see here. Just gorgeous, isn't it? Well done to all of you there on the phone lines. And if you do want to add more than one of these onto your order, just go for it. Speak to the call centre live help. So go with so many of the strands and qualities we've got coming up today. It really will do. Now, I've got another one for you. Now, this next charm bundle, again, limited in stock. Again, it's an absolute beauty. Love charms. I just love them. They're just really collectible, aren't they, Karen? Don't you think?
I do, yes. They're lovely.
People like to, you know, my sister has a charm bracelet. Like I said, I buy her a charm every birthday or every Christmas, and she just loves it because she loves just seeing them all. I say, oh, my sister bought me that.
It's that sound as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they sound beautiful as well.
Exactly.
And it's knowing that every single charm. Oh, my husband bought me that when we went on holiday. Or my sister bought me that for my 30th. And mum and dad bought me that when I passed my exams. It's just it's a memento bracelet, isn't it?
Yes.
Really,
It's
really
about
lovely.
memories.
Now, this next one here, still limited edition. I really love this one. 100 metres of black elastic. Awesome. Okay, 100 metres of black elastic. Black rutile quartz, plain 6mm rounds. Looking good. Looking very good indeed. So you've got your black rutilated quartz, plain, unfaceted 6mm rounds. Now you can add any colour you want with this. Any colour, any quality, it's going to look amazing. You did make a little charm bracelet for a guy. Why not? Go for it. A little bag charm maybe. So you've got your black rutilated quartz, and you are going to love this. This is going to send the phone lines into meltdown. Black fire agate 4mm faceted rounds. There's something about the 4mm round, whether it's faceted or unfaceted, which causes huge amounts of queues on the phone line, which causes huge amounts of interest. What is it about these 4mm beads, Karen?
I think they're so versatile. I mean, you can put them in between larger beads as spacer beads.
Yeah.
But they're ideal for the beady bead as well.
Yeah, perfect for beady beads. You make your own gemstone links out of them. You can just do so much.
And for rings, of course.
Perfect for the shank-on rings, isn't it? And perfect for making a cluster on the front of a ring. These are just... When you work with your 4mm rounds and think, am I going to make a beady bead out of these? Because a beady bead charm hanging from a bracelet, that's going to look awesome. So you've got your 2 strands here. And we've got charms in this bundle too. Yes. How about these? These are awesome. These are described as pyramid charms. And again, they look awesome and they're going to sound wonderful as well, because Karen made that really valid point about charm bracelets sounding great as well. So you've got your pyramid charm here. 95 sterling silver. Oh, I've got another one. Another one as well. These are beautiful, aren't they? Gorgeous. They're 95 sterling silver. And again, like I said earlier on, when you're using these, if you're going to be selling this piece of jewellery on or giving it away as a gift, make sure that whoever the recipient is, that they know it's precious metal. Advertise it on your craft store. Be proud of the fact you're using 95 sterling silver. Do you know what though? You're actually going to get 3 of these pyramid beads. 3 925 sterling silver pyramid beads. They're absolutely gorgeous. 2 strands of your black and white gemstones and your 100 metres of your black elastic. I've got loads of you waiting on the phone to see how low we're going to take this. Loads of you already allocating this to yourself on the web. Here's your deal today. Brand new, and it's the same price, £17.95. What a lovely, lovely, lovely idea. You've got Easter. You've got birthday presents all wrapped up. You've got potential Christmas presents all wrapped up, because from now on, you can make somebody a charm every birthday, every Christmas, every Easter. You can make a piece of jewelry, you can make a charm for that person from here to eternity. You really, really can do. And with this black and white bundle, you can use hematite, you can use pyrite, any colour that you want as well, and it's just going to look awesome. For less than £18, look at what you're physically getting. It's wonderful, isn't it? The real kind of excitement here is for me with these 95 sterling silver pyramid beads, because they are precious metal. You know, these aren't even plated, nothing against plated metals at all, but this is 95 sterling silver. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's wonderful, isn't it? Gorgeous quality. Absolutely wonderful. Give us a call when you can. Get involved on our website. And I tell you what, an absolutely awesome quality there. Well done. Hold those lines. Really, really wonderful. Do hold those lines. Well done. Great deal there for £17.95. Woo, woo. Now, sorry, where are we going? Ah, yeah, awesome. Now, with this gorgeous charm bracelet bundle, why not try putting some other metallic elements? So you've got your metallic charms on there. Could you use these as charms? Oh, yes, you could. Oh, now these are 925 sterling silver twist beads. I absolutely love these. What you're going to be getting here, if I just hold this gemstone, you can see the cross section of it. It's essentially like a pinwheel. It's like a little propeller almost of 925 sterling silver. Can you imagine how beautiful the light is going to look reflecting from this 925 sterling silver? Because it is silver. You are working and you are looking at the world's most reflective precious metal. As individual beads, wonderful. I've actually seen these set with polymer clay as well. You can bake these with polymer clay. Just put polymer clay in the little grooves, and it looks amazing. But as a charm, dangling from a bracelet, beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Really contemporary, really beautiful. And you're actually going to get a pack of 3 here. So wonderful to use with your polymer clays, wonderful to use maybe potentially with your resin, with your jewel enamel as well. And we're going to bring you an awesome deal today. All 3 of these gorgeous swirl beads, and as they do turn, as you wear them in earrings, they are going to turn and they are going to look absolutely gorgeous. Today, this is your deal. Have a look at this. This is all 925 sterling silver. Okay, this is all 925 sterling silver. Now, you think how much a 925 sterling silver charm is from one of those charm names that I mentioned earlier on. You know, so think about your Pandora, think about your troll beads, think about your Thomas Sabe. Just for a 925 sterling silver charm on its own, anything from about £30 up to, well, maybe down to the £20 point, but right up to kind of your £40 worth, £50 if it's set with genuine gemstones. Now you've got 3 925 sterling silver charms here for under a tenner. And you can really make it your own. You can really, really make it your own. They're gorgeous, aren't they? It's a difference between using metal as a finding and using it as a feature, isn't it, Karen?
Yes, exactly. And those are ideal. I mean,
aren't they just?
Like you say, in earrings, they look spectacular.
Yeah, they really would do, wouldn't they? I've seen these set with polymer clay as well. They look absolutely gorgeous. They really are stunning. Wow. But honestly, as a charm and a bracelet, I think that would be absolutely wonderful. Well done, £9.95p. We would never, ever, ever normally take these this low. But you know what? That is absolutely tremendous. Well done. Get as many of these in your as you can. Well done. Don't forget you're only paying one lot of P&P of £2.95 per order as well. Not even per item, it's per order. Right. Brand new kit. Is it time for the brand new kit? Now, I'm going to pop that ring down. I must take that over with me as well. This is a brand new kit. And it's lovely. It's really, really lovely. Okie dokie. You're right, Cassie. Crashing around over there. She's being very naughty today. So here we go. Brand new kit called Dress Code. This is an absolute legend. You've got... Is it smoky quartz? No! What do you reckon it is? Mystic smoky quartz? No. Did you think you were working with smoky quartz, Karen?
I did, but now you're saying it, I think I know what it is.
Lamellan obsidian. I only heard of this gemstone 10 weeks ago when we first got it on Jewellery Maker. It's such an unusual gem. It's a natural, genuine gemstone all the way from Germany. I don't know why I sounded so surprised about that. We don't normally get gemstone in Germany. I think that's probably why. Originally discovered in Germany, you get this amazing quality. It looks like the best strand of smoky quartz you've ever seen in your life. And Ollie's saying it almost looks like mystic smoky quartz. You know what? I think it probably does actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it's lovely. Now, if you look through some of these, and it might be a little bit difficult to tell because these are fitted, but you are going to be, yeah, you can definitely see it in some of these. You are going to be getting slight lines going through these gemstones. They'll be very regular lines, and that is how you can tell that it is lamellan obsidian. Honestly, without a refractometer, honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Lamellan obsidian 6mm faceted rounds. It is just gorgeous. It looks awesome. Really, really does. And other than the odd little line which you get going through this gemstone, you really would not know it was different to smoky quartz. It looks like mystic smoky quartz. It's beautiful. It's actually an immensely rare variety of volcanic glass called lamellan obsidian. When you think of obsidian, do you normally think of snowflake obsidian, which is completely opaque, or black obsidian, or rainbow obsidian, which is completely opaque? This is volcanic glass again. It's natural volcanic glass, but it's got this amazing clarity. It's beautiful, isn't it? So lemon obsidian. Next strand. Lemon quartz faceted rounds. Oh, wow. Look at the facets on each one of these. This has been highly, highly, highly faceted. The facets on these gemstones are almost, I'm trying to count the sides on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're kind of, yeah, they're kind of hexagon shapes, which is absolutely awesome, but they're tiny, tiny, tiny little facets. And that's going to give you even more glitz, even more glamour, even more incredible luster from the outside of the gemstone. And it makes the gemstone itself, the inside of the gemstone, look even more brilliant, even more bright, doesn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. You don't normally get lemon quartz with this amount of facets on. It's lovely to see that, isn't it? It just gives it that gemstone, that extra little edge. So you've got your lemon quartz, you've got your lamellan obsidian, and then pyrite. Oh my goodness me, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. You've got some of the highest end looking gemstones here. Lamellan obsidian, lemon quartz with huge amounts of facets. Pyrite, which is enormously beautiful and reflective pyrites here, which are 10mm puffy coins. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we offer you extras with this kit. Monofilament, beading thread, elastic. 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. Now, the findings themselves allow you to make even more jewellery, and we've already seen how much more jewellery you can get out of a kit today by adding those 100 findings, but you also get something else. And this is just so lovely, because this is where this kit really has blossomed. The designs that Karen has made using this kit, the designs are absolutely beautiful. And one of the reasons why it's so beautiful is because of the addition of this. 10 meters of 0.6mm gauge, so arguably the most versatile gauge of wire we can offer you here on Jewellery Maker. 0.6mm gauge, black coloured copper wire. And 10 meters of 0.25mm gauge, black coloured copper wire. Now we can see how Karen has used the 2 gauges of wire in designs like this. I mean, this just looks absolutely beautiful. We will go into a little bit more detail when we go over and see Karen. But honestly, the addition not only of the findings, and of course the 3 beautiful genuine gemstone strands, but the 20 meters of wire. I mean, that is absolutely amazing. So 10 meters of black coloured silver plated copper wire, which is 0.6mm in gauge, and 10 meters of black copper wire, which is 0.25mm in gauge. This kit, are you thinking that the price point is going to be in the 30s? Because it's lamellan obsidian, because it's such highly faceted lemon quartz, because you're going to be getting pyrite, because you're going to be getting 20 meters of wire, surely this kit is going to be our highest priced kit today. No. Have a look at this. $24.95. $24.95. This has got to be one of the first times I've ever seen lamellan obsidian in a kit. One of the first times I've seen lemon quartz faceted so highly. And isn't that pyrite such a wonderful addition? And isn't it great to see 20 meters of wire in this kit, as well as those 100 yellow gold plated copper findings? It really is incredible. Now, I'm going to head over to Karen now, because you've got to see the jewellery that she's made from this kit. You've obviously had so much fun making this kit up. It looks like it's just been a dream.
Oh, it was. I've got one complaint. I needed more than one to achieve everything I wanted to.
What were you? I
just wanted more and more. There was just so many ideas coming. I mean, you could see I've made 9 pieces of jewellery there.
You've made a lot of jewellery.
Yeah, and I could have kept on going quite easily.
I can't believe how intricate they all are.
I had so much fun with this. It's beautiful.
Every single piece
stunning.
Is completely different.
Yeah.
And do you know what? When you were out, as you were setting the jewellery up earlier on today, you said, yeah, just a stretchy bracelet there, almost downplaying it. I think that's actually one of the nicest pieces of jewellery in this kit because of the addition of the gold finest, of the gold-plated copper finest. I think that looks like such a beautiful piece of jewellery. Isn't that gorgeous? It's ever so expensive, doesn't it?
I love it. And there's just two of the lemon quartz there, just to highlight at the front there, so that would be like the top of the bracelet.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, they go so well together.
Don't
my youngest son sort of said when he saw this necklace, he said, it reminds me of fish scales. He said,
oh really?
He said the colours that you see in fish scales. That's what it reminded him of.
It looks so vintage. It looks really antique, doesn't it? It's just beautiful. The lamellin obsidian, because it's this gorgeous size, it's just so sparkly, it's so wonderful. I love how you've used these chandelier earring findings, and it's so lovely to see you not using them as earring findings. Yes. It's lovely seeing you use them for what they're not really meant for, but you know what? You can use the findings for whatever you want. This is like a who's who of jewellery design. It's just beautiful.
We'll talk about charm bracelets as one on the end.
Yeah. Now, you've used the wire, you've used the chain, you've used the gemstone. Look at this beautiful charm bracelet. Isn't that gorgeous? You could be as intricate or as simple as you like with your charm bracelets. You could literally add charms onto that stretchy bracelet we were just looking at, or you can make it massively intricate like this beautiful bracelet here. This necklace up here, the wire work on this is beautiful. This is just
that's the
mode it, haven't you?
Yes, and those are both gauges of wire. The Egyptian link on the pendant there that you see, that's the 0.6 wire.
Okay.
And the flowers, it's the fine wire, the 0.25, which has been gizmoed, and then it's been threaded onto the beading wire and woven in between the lemon quartz there.
Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then this bracelet down here as well, so unusual. How on earth have you done these?
Well, that's two lengths of the 0.6 gauge wire twisted together, and then simply just made into spirals, and you press the spirals together and then force them into little beads, into little domes either side. Yeah.
You made it sound so simple. And it is actually, isn't it?
They really are, yeah.
Now we're actually going to see a technique on this, which is the Egyptian link, and I know there are going to be so many of you at home who are going to want to learn this, because this isn't something that I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker before. If we have had guest designers who've shown it before, I do apologise, but honestly I can't recall ever seeing this on Jewellery Maker before. This is going to be something which is just going to be on everywhere on the Wall of Fame.
Not my original idea. I wish it was, but it wasn't.
What, the Egyptian link?
No, it's not my. But I learnt it myself, and I thought, that'd be nice to sort of show, because it's such a lovely one to use, and it's a great way of using up wire. And as you can see, I've done two of them there, and basically you.
So which wire are you using?
I'm using the 0.6 wire.
Okay, lovely.
And rule of thumb, they'd be about 6.5 inches each piece. So you would cut all your lengths of wires to how many links you need, and you bend them, get them as near as possible, bending them in half.
Okay, so you're bending that in the middle?
Yeah, okay. And you take your round nose pliers, and what you would do here is make a mark with a pencil or a fine marker to the point where you want each one to go, so that they're all the same.
Yeah, good tip.
So you hold them on there, and using your chain nose pliers, you pinch them around like so. So that you end up with a loop at the top.
Okay.
And in this instance, what I'm going to say is you need to get such a sharp, tight little start to your
Wow, you're right
spiral.
at the end of those pliers. That's
Before you do that, then what you do is you hold the base of the loop with your chain nose pliers, and you just bend round into a curved sort of angle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then what you do then, you want a fairly sharp, very tight start. So obviously you want to protect your metal because it's coated. What I would suggest in this case, rather than the nylon pliers, is just to put a little bit of masking tape around these, so as you get that tight curve. And you can use the nylon. And what you do
Wow,
is
that's a
you want,
really tiny little loop.
you really want to sort of close, you want to get that as tight as possible.
Okay.
And the same on the other one, going in the opposite direction.
Okay. So effective with this black wire, it's gorgeous.
It is. I'm doing it for earrings and a pendant, which aren't loop bearing, so you can afford to use the finer wires.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a necklace or bracelet out of it, you probably need a 0.8 gauge. But for this gauge wire is fine.
Okay, so you've got the two wires. You've got the loops kind of going outwards, as it were, kind of like that.
And so they look like little antennas.
They
there.
do.
So you're going to use your nylon pliers then to grip. Do it that way. I think it'd be easier if I show you that way, actually.
Yeah, okay.
A grip just the end there, and then push, rather than move the pliers, so you're not grating on your
you're moving
metal.
the wire.
Yeah. So.
Well, you're moving your hand, actually, yeah.
Right.
You kind of build up momentum, don't you?
So now I've shown you I can get that done fairly quickly.
Okay. This is lovely, and as you say, this could be something which you have on earrings, on pendants. You've actually incorporated this Egyptian
the spiral
ink
can be
in
used for
both.
so many things. I mean, you've seen another. You see another sort of way of using it on the ring, and in the one stretchy there where I've twisted the two wires together. These spirals are so useful, so versatile, and you can use them in so many ways. So, and I believe the tutorial for the spirals are actually on the DVD that you get free with your purchase, your first purchase. So there we are. So you see we've got one going that way, and now we do the one going in the opposite way. Do this as quick as I can.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Getting me started off, isn't it?
I know, it is, isn't it?
I can't believe how much. I'm a bit sweaty at the moment, so I'm slipping.
That's all right, darling, don't worry. I just can't believe how much jewellery you've made from this. You've made 9 pieces of jewellery from this kit. They're all so different. And the addition of the 100 findings is one of the reasons why you can make so much jewellery. But obviously, the addition of the wire as well. 20 metres of wire. You don't become so reliant on the gemstones then. You can really be creative with the wire, can't you? It's just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous.
Right, well, I think rather than me take any more time trying to get that, because my hands are quite clammy at the moment.
That's all right, don't
I'm
worry.
going to show then the ones I've already done here.
Blue Peter style.
You can sort of sit them like that, so they're sitting like chairs, one behind the other. And what you do is you get the first one, and you turn it on its side, and you push it through that one there.
Oh!
So that they sit like that, and then you push the one behind you, push it down with your fingers. So that what you've got then is a little...
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. And if they do come apart like those have, because it's very soft wire, you just push them together again with your fingers. And then when you link the next one on, you push that one so that you've got...
Yeah, just to hold that and then pop your hand behind it. That would be lovely to see.
There you go.
Isn't that gorgeous? That's why you had the little lip at one end, so you can link them together.
That's it. It's as simple
and
as that.
Presumably, if you put that on your hammering block on top of a piece of tissue, and you put a piece of tissue at the top, you can work hard on it as well.
Yes, I mean that's a good thing to do in actual fact. And
Isn't
what
that gorgeous?
I did then was take one of the crimp covers and put them around the base of the spirals there, just for a little. You can't get them through a bead. I did try. Can't get both wires through a bead.
Okay.
But the crimp beads are great for.
And you can just see the back of the earrings here. They're actually equally as beautiful as the front of the earrings. I think you can really see the mechanism, the working here. It just looks really gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe. Oh, it's just a different technique. I haven't seen that before in Jewellery Maker. It's really lovely. Thank you so much. And I know that you will have inspired so many people to make to try that technique. This kit's gone very, very well indeed. It's no surprise really. $24.95. You're getting the extra 100 findings, 20 metres of wire, lamella and obsidian, lemon quartz, all those facets, pyrite. The quality of the pyrite's amazing. A really, really, really stunning kit to get going with. Now we go to the Wall of Fame. Ooh, brilliant. Wall of Fame. Let's go and see some of your designs over at the wall. Hi. I've got number 772 here. Beautiful colours and some lovely, lovely gizmo work here as well. It's number 772. It's been sent in by Nesta. Hi, Nesta. We've had a few entries from you in the past. It says, good morning, everyone. I'm currently using my stash of gorgeous amethyst. Made this lariat necklace with gizmo as a change. Thought I would keep it simple to show off the lovely gemstones. What do you think? I think it's beautiful. Your channel is such an inspiration and your designers are great. Your designers are just as wonderful as the regular team, which I love watching. Keep up the great work. Love to you all, Nesta. Nesta, that's really lovely. I love the simplicity of that design. The gizmo work's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It really does make a difference, doesn't it, to any
And it means you use less gemstones as well when you get wire. It's really, really great. Lovely design there, Nesta. Thank you.
And I've got one from Carol in Oxford. It's a bit blurry, the photograph, but you can see the colours quite obvious there, especially the pinks. That's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see that? There you are.
Yeah.
There you go. And Carol says, hi to everyone at JM. Here's this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. It is my first attempt at making my own pendant. Good Lord. First attempt.
That's amazing. Wow, looks beautiful. You are clever.
Never coming right. And I'm quite pleased with the results, although not sure the photo does it justice. It includes rose quartz, labradorite, and gizmo coils. Another gizmo.
Yeah, beautiful.
And wire work using pale pink 0.6mm wire. Have made a decision to attempt a new technique every month. Oh, well done.
Fascinating. Awesome.
I love the shows and thank you all for great presentation, fun and lovely designs from the experts. I really don't know what I did before I found you. I am so happy that I did.
Oh.
Take care and keep up the great work. All love to all, Carol in Oxford.
That's nice.
That's brilliant.
Carol, we're very pleased to have you as part of our Jewellery Maker family. We really are. I've got number 771 here. This is lovely, it's simple, it's beautiful, and it's got hearts. Couldn't ask for any more. This is from Heidi in Gainsborough, who says, hi everyone at JM. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I use mother of pearl hearts and all the findings are from Jewellery Maker. I love watching the show, especially with the guest designers for ideas and inspirations for designs. Heidi from Gainsborough. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's number 771. Best of luck to you, my darling. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you licking my gemstones?
I was trying to.
It's mine.
But you saw me. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. And this is
Beautiful.
768 and it's from Pete and Helen.
Oh, hi.
Look at that.
Isn't it gorgeous? Love the colours in that. The wire work's amazing.
So well, look at that.
It's beautiful.
That is brilliant.
What do they say?
Hi, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I have used agate that I recently purchased from JM and gold 1mm, 0.8 and 0.6 wire. The smoky quartz beads are from my stash. Thanks very much, Helen from Ferrybridge.
Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love the wire work on that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Stunning.
Gorgeous.
And I've got number 770 here. Beautiful white crackle quartz design here. Really, really lovely shape to this piece. It's from Kathy in Coventry. Hi, Kathy. It says, hi all, Jewellery Maker. Just thought I would send you my offer for this week's Wall of Fame from my friend's daughter. Oh, for my friend's daughter. She's getting married soon. Oh, it's all from Jewellery Maker. Gorgeous quartz. So bridal. Regards to you all. Great weekend show with Jenny and Joe. How talented is she? She certainly is. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Hope to see more of her from Kathy in Coventry. That's just lovely, beautiful really necklace. Beautiful bridal piece, isn't it? Yes. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning. Now, I'm going to show you an amazing strand in just a couple of seconds. Coming up at about 12:30. This Karen just tried to nick this, by the way. I just make you aware. She did try and steal it. This amazing strand of gemstones. Oh my goodness me. Colour, clarity, it is absolutely beautiful. I can see out the corner of my eye, Karen's trying to nick some more gemstones as well. You are so naughty. I have words with you. Oh, she's terrible.
I've got to try.
Just after the break, we've got this gorgeous bundle coming up now. I know you're really excited about the chromed upside on this, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? This beautiful bundle's coming your way just after the break. We've got a couple of text messages as well to read out. Go on then, I'd love to read some of these out. It'd be lovely to hear from you today. Here we go. It's been sent in from Jackie in Doncaster, who says, good morning, the Amazonite looks beautiful. I would put it with real silver and white quartz. Oh, lovely idea. It'd be nice and cool, wouldn't it? A necklace made from 3 strands doing a weave, long dangly earrings and a wrap loop bracelet alternative with alternate gems. Really like that idea. I like the pendant your guest made with the chain. There you go.
Oh.
Her name's Karen. I like the pendant that she made with the chain and beads. Have a lovely day. I'll watch you every day and pick up loads of techniques. Jackie in Doncaster.
Oh, lovely.
That's a nice text from Jackie,
isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
And we've got one from Lynn in Gwent as well. He says, Lynn in Gwent, hi Carol and Karen. I'm loving the show. It's lovely to see a fellow Welsh girl on air.
Hey.
Oh, fantastic. I love Karen's designs. I've seen her work in magazines. Lynn in Newport.
Oh, this is lovely.
How was that accent? Is that all right?
That was brilliant. It's better than mine, actually. Yeah, I thought that was better than mine. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness me. We've got so much more still to come. Now, we're also going to be seeing Karen's challenge, which of course is the first brand new kit which we launched today, and we're going to give you a chance to come back in and get that. We're going to be catching up with the Wall of Fame as well. We've got another text message. Brilliant! Another text message. Oh, this is from Alison. Hi, Alison. Hi, Jewellery Maker. Love the shows. I think Carol is so funny. Alison, check in the post. Check in the post. Thank you very much. And yes, it's definitely fantastic. The quality of the entries of the Wall of Fame recently has been absolutely amazing. And as you said, where are all these clever people coming from?
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of DVDs, learning techniques from the live shows, workshops, Sunday experience. I think it's and just. You generally, I think you just love making pieces of jewellery, so keep them coming in. Keep all the Wall of Fame entries coming in as well.
Certainly a testimony to how easy and to follow the DVDs are for people to be sending these in as their first pieces.
Exactly, and they're absolutely amazing. So do send your photos to studio@jewellerymaker.com and you'll get entered into the Wall of Fame, and if you do win, you get £100 credit to your Jewellery Maker account. If you're runner-up, you get £50 credit to your Jewellery Maker account. Got another text message. This is from D, who says, oh no, it's not D, it's a smiley face actually, sorry. Morning ladies, Karen, lovely surprise to see you in the Jewellery Maker studio today. I look forward to seeing your fab creations today. Now what does that say?
Cariad.
Cariad, what does that mean?
I have no idea, I don't speak the lingo.
Oh, Karen, your Welshness is starting to unravel. She's a fake Welsh. Now, Tristan, your family's from Wales, aren't they? Do you know you're from Wales? Do you know what cariad means? So we've got 2 Welsh people in the studio today, neither of which know what cariad means. I've got no idea either. I'm actually going to stop doing the accent there, because otherwise I'll start to sound Hungarian. Don't go anywhere. More coming up, hopefully. Karen would have learned some Welsh by that. She's a disgrace, isn't she? Don't go anywhere. More coming up in just a couple of seconds.
Want to learn how to make the most of your beading thread? Then come and join in the fun on our Adventures with Beading Thread workshop. Guest designer Gemma Crow will inspire you to design stunning feature pieces of jewellery that will help you to make use of your essential stash items. Full course includes a selection of beading thread, a selection of findings, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $64.95. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and learn alongside our expert Liz Welsh about how to use your jewel enamel starter kit. This DVD will introduce you to the fundamentals of using jewel enamel, including melting, using Carantha molds, heat polishing, bezel setting, and adding gleam and a stellar flash to enhance your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to
Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Do you know what, this is amazing. I've actually got my colour chart in front of me. I've got my colour chart. This bundle actually, all of the colours that you're going to be getting in this bundle are actually in this colour chart. It's amazing. It's like we planned it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Right, which one shall I show you first? I'm going to show you, I'll show you this one first. A beautiful bundle with a lot of chips and nuggets. It's called On Trend. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful amethyst nuggets here. Just have a look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Now you've got your beautiful violets and lavender colours in your African violets colour, which is right here. And of course in your kind of Monaco blues as well. It's just lovely. These kind of tones are just right there, aren't they? Just a lovely, lovely strand. These kind of gemstones in memory wire bracelets, you can graduate them size-wise. You can do so much with gemstones like these. They're just lovely, aren't they? You've got your amethyst. You've also got a beautiful strand of chrome diopside. Now, this is a completely natural, genuine gemstone. It is getting rarer and rarer and rarer and rarer. It is getting more and more difficult for us to get hold of this gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. Generally speaking, this gemstone is mined, it's mined in one place in the world. Russian diopside is mined in one place in the world, in Russia, in the Ural Mountains, for just 3 months of the year. The other months of the year, it's too cold, the ground is too hard to get any of this gemstone out of the ground. Here's the actual mines in the Ural Mountains. It's very cold, it's very white because it's so snowy. We're talking kind of Siberian kind of temperatures. It's absolutely freezing. Less and less miners are returning to the mine each year to look for this gemstone. That's because there's less and less of this gemstone being found. However, demand for this gemstone is going up and up and up. Here is an example of chrome diopside in host rock. It actually is that green. It's amazing, isn't it? You can see the kind of bands of the Russian diopside in there. It's wonderful. Now, Karen, I know you're especially excited about this particular strand in this bundle. Why is that?
It's such a wonderful green, is it? And I think when you can't afford emerald, it's the next thing. Well, it's almost as popular now, I think, isn't it?
Do you know what? Chrome diopside is often described as the colour that emerald wants to be.
Yes.
It's like emerald, but even better, you know,
colour-wise. I think a lot of emerald have got that bluey tinge to them.
Or a yellowy tinge.
And I think that's when you're talking about the best quality emerald, that's the colour you're talking.
Exactly. It's described as the colour that emerald wants to be. This kind of emerald green, of course, you're going to be getting it in your spring 2013 colours because it is the colour of 2013 according to Pantone. Okay, so you've got your emerald greens in there. Next strand of gems. Look at this. What do you reckon this is? It's another Russian gemstone from one place in the world. So one locational gem in your Russian diopside and a one locational gemstone here in your Sharite. Another amazing genuine gemstone, completely natural, no heat treatment, no coating. It is beautiful. It's like the best quality stage amethyst I've ever seen in my life. It's just beautiful. Only from one place in the world, near the river, I think it's near the river Shar in Russia. Really beautiful quality. So amethyst, Russian diopside, Sharite. 3 strands there. How about another strand? In fact, I've got one better than that. I've got a double strand. Huh. We are very, very proud of these strands. These are, when we get the chance to bring you, not one strand of gemstones, but a massive strand. Now, the only way I can describe this is as when you get almost a metre of gemstones. You know, as soon as we start to measure gemstone strands by the metre, they're pretty big. This is almost a metre of gemstones here. And it's apatite. It's apatite. It is that neon blue tone which you're going to be getting here. Amethyst, Russian diopside, Sharite, and a double strand of apatite. Now, you are getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of genuine gemstones. You've got every single colour represented in this colour chart. You've got your Monaco blues, you've got your dusk blues, you've got your emeralds, you've got your grey jades, you've got your African violets. All of the colours in this bundle are in spring 2013 and summer 2013's colour charts. Today, this bundle, and honestly, just before we came back on air, after that little break, Ed came out here and said, Carol, how much would you pay for that? I told him what price I'd pay for that. And he smiled. He said, you know how low we're going to go? He told me. I almost fell off my perch. I almost fell off my chair. Do you know? It does feel like I'm sitting on a perch on this, Joe. It's ridiculous. Do you know how low we're actually going to go today? Okay, let's just for argument's sake say, oh, I don't know. See, I would say a £5 a strand, but I know that strand there, easily on its own, that's got to be a tenner. That Russian diopside, it's got to be a tenner. Same with the Sharite. Arguably the same with the apatite. Maybe the amethyst a little bit less. But for me, this is easily a 30, £40 bundle. Easily. And I know that all of these will go. We've got 300 of these bundles. I know they'd all go. $14.95. Boom! That is ridiculous. The equivalent of 5 strands for under £15. Oh, Karen's just given me that look. She's given me that disapproving mom look. That kind of I'm not happy look. What do you think? Is it even worth? What do you think of that price point, Karen?
That's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
Yeah, that's why I'm disapproving this, because I'm not home. I'm here.
Moan. I tell you what, Karen, if I would pay don't cry. I'd pay $14.95 just for the Russian diopside, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm surprised it's in there, and
I know.
So are the other things, and we're still talking the same price.
Oh, hang on, look, $14.95. That's a late show price for chrome diopside, isn't it? I mean, that's absolutely amazing. For Russian diopside, $14.95, amazing. Then add on your double strander. Come on. Then add on your Sharite. Then add on your, whoa. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones for £14.95p. You're having a laugh. That is absolutely ridiculous. Today, it's yours. It is redonkulous. You're quite right, Ed. I don't even know what that word means. It's so ridiculous, it's redonkulous. It's yours today. The equivalent of 5 strands of genuine gemstones for under £15. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas. Ollie, what do you think of this price point?
The good thing about it is it all works.
It all works,
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes really well together.
All the colours. And do you know what we were talking earlier on today about the colours that sell at craft fairs? Blues, greens, purples, pinks. Well, you're getting 3 of those colours right here, aren't you? Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And most people first pick either amethyst or a blue gemstone as the first gem that they ever buy, you know, whether it's tanzanite, whether it's a blue agate, whether it is neon blue apatite, which is arguably rarer than the 2 gemstones just mentioned, because, you know, the quality, absolutely, the colour's absolutely superb. Well done to all of you there. There is a queue on the phone lines of about 1.5 minutes at the moment, but just be patient, we will answer your call. We know that you are waiting. That is amazing. It is a free phone number from a BT landline. Do you reckon that the... Hang on a minute, here we go. Here's Carol trying to be creative here. Do you reckon that the Amazonite would go with it? Do you know what? I think it would. Oh, look at that. That's springy. Springy. How much was the Amazonite again? How much was the Amazonite? Was it 640? I don't think we went that low, did we? The Amazonite we bought you earlier on was... It was £6.45p. That is ridiculous. If you want to add the Amazonite onto your order as well, amazing. That means you're getting the equivalent of 6 strands of gemstones for what? Just over £20. How amazing is that? And these are genuine gemstones. It's so easy to forget that, isn't it? These are genuine gemstones. They've taken hundreds, thousands, millions of years to form. You're getting the equivalent of 5 strands here for under £15. And if you want to add that beautiful Amazonite onto your order, £6.45p. Details are right on the screen at the moment. I think that's absolutely awesome. Hold those lines. We will answer your call as soon as we can. We know that you're waiting. Isn't that great? If there's any of those left, you can have one of these, lovely Karen. But honestly, I don't think there are going to be. We had 300 of these. How many of these have we got left now, Ed? Over half the quantity's gone. I know. Oh. I know. It's been very popular, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that is a big, weighty bundle. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones for under... Do you know what? I was going to say under £15. Oh, no, I'm about to say the wrong price. For under £15. That is amazing, isn't it? Honestly, you wouldn't believe somebody if they said, do you know what, I got 5 strands of gemstones. How many hundreds and thousands and millions of years is that collectively for each one of these gemstones? How many millions of years do you think it's taken for that amethyst to form? Well, that amethyst probably started forming about 50 million years ago when T-Rexes were still about and Brontosauruses. It's amazing, isn't it? Imagine how many millions of years, and arguably apatite is even older. This was around even before the dinosaurs. Millions and millions and millions of years ago, each one of these gemstones started to form. That is collectively millions, tens of millions of years of work there for less than £15. That is absolutely tremendous, isn't it? I love gemstones. I love gemstones. I do. I love them. $15 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes, and then it's time for... Thought I'd do a bit of a fanfare there. This amazing brand new strand. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Maui Kunzite? No. It's lavender amethyst. It's coming your way in about 15 minutes time. I can't wait for that. Karen, you had your beady eyes on this, didn't you?
That's beautiful. That's almost a pink, isn't it?
It's like a pink diamond.
I'm thinking of it with the star rose quartz.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't they look fabulous with that?
Oh, they really would, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
This is your bridal boutique jewellery, isn't it? Yeah, all sorted. Absolutely delicious. I can't wait to bring you that. All the gemstones are different sizes, different shapes. Beautiful. Well done. That's coming up in about 15 minutes' time. Well done. Right, where are we going to go now, love? A taste of the tropics. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I went for the wrong one then. There we go. Taste of the tropics. Is anyone going anywhere tropical on their holidays this year?
Sunny Cardiff.
Sunny Cardiff. Yeah. Well, it could be. Might be disappointed face. It could have been. It might be tropical. You never know. You might. I don't know. It's not really going to be though, is it? No.
No.
No. Do you know what? Who can actually afford to go anywhere tropical at the minute? No one. No one that I know. No one who works at Jewellery Maker. So do you know what? Why don't we bring the tropics to you? I like the idea of that. but without Judith Chalmers, because she's a bit annoying, isn't she, Judith Chalmers? I sat next to her in a Chinese restaurant once. She's really tanned, very, very tanned. I wasn't going to say that, but yes, very, very tanned. And she, that's not a very nice thing to say. And she was sitting next to me in a Chinese restaurant. That's the end of that story. I can't remember what she said. Can't remember what she was wearing. But anyway, Judith Chalmers. There we go. It was a good story, wasn't it? It was one of my best stories. Sorry. Good story. My stories are rubbish. Sorry. I think I might have I got any more good stories? Probably not. My stories are rubbish. Sorry. Here we go. Now, beautiful moss agate 6mm plain rounds. Aren't they gorgeous? Perfect for your beady beads. Oh, perfect to go with that bundle that we bought you earlier on with, oh, what did it have in it? Oh, the green pyrite. Perfect with that green pyrite we bought you earlier on, don't you think? Yeah, just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So you've got your moss agate. You've also got your fossil agate 8mm plain rounds. We've got some lovely natural gemstones here. Isn't this lovely? Really, really beautiful fossil agate. You are going to be getting beautiful little fossils embedded in each one of these gemstones. It's amazing. And what you're seeing is a microcosm of life millions and millions and millions of years ago. I know we've been kind of going off on one today about how long it takes gemstones to form, but honestly, when you look at a gemstone strand like this, it helps you appreciate, doesn't it? It helps you appreciate where these gems have come from. Absolute beauty. So you've got your fossil jasper, your fossil agate, your moss agate. You've then got multicoloured agate. There was all agates in this. Multicoloured agate, 140 carats, beautiful faceted rounds. They're approximately 8mm in diameter, maybe a little bit larger. Lovely, lovely colour combination in here. Really, really sophisticated colours. Now, not all of these colours are really necessarily going to go with the other two strands, but you can separate them out. Separate them out. It's a complete stash essential bundle. These bundles aren't necessarily about using all these gems together. If you're looking at this bundle and thinking, oh, I've got a great idea for the fossil agate, but nothing really for these two strands, that's okay. Get them home. You can use them for whatever you want. Use them whenever you want. You don't have to use them together. There is another strand in this incredible bundle, you know. Yeah. This is so lovely. This is a strand of gorgeous green striped agate. Now, you're getting everything in here from your emerald green right the way through to your beautiful peppermint colours as well. Lovely faceted rice beads. Aren't they gorgeous? Really, really lovely faceted rice beads here. Around about 27 by 8 to 31 by 12mm in diameter. 220 carats. Lovely bit of faceting on these. Don't you love that colour? Really reminiscent of Santa Teresina emerald. I love bundles like this, Karen, because I can see different pieces of jewellery in this bundle, not necessarily using all the gems together. And it's not necessarily about using all the gems together, it's about saving money, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
We all want a bargain. Ed is the bargain master today. That's a pretty big name badge we've given you there, Ed, the bargain master. You better deliver. Do you deliver? We just do chicken or pork. Brand new bundle today. Brand new bundle today. That was the worst joke, and such an inappropriate time to do it. Just before we bring the price on, 4 beautiful strands of gorgeous agate there. We've had some complaints about my jokes. Oh, we've had complaints about my jokes apparently. Just bring the price on, Ed. Where's the price? $14.95. There you go. Smooth operation this is, isn't it? Yeah. Very professional outfit here. £14.95p. I think people like it being a bit higgledy-piggledy, don't you, Karen?
Yes. Yes.
It's never a dull moment, is it?
No, exactly. Nor should it be, ever.
£14.95 for all 4 strands that you've got going on here. All of them agate, and it just helps you appreciate, hopefully. Yes, some these agates are going to be dyed, but hopefully it helps you appreciate what a diverse gemstone agate really is. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm thinking of putting these 2 strands together, maybe having the stony coloured one on its own, and picking out maybe the greens and the dark reds from the multicolour agate strand and using them all together, and then maybe keeping the pink ones and the orange ones and the kind of really, really clear ones on the multicolour agate strand for another project. 4 strands for under £15. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? That's absolutely. It works out to about £3.50. £3.50? £3.75? Under £4 a strand. There you are, play it safe. Under £4 a strand. Absolutely gorgeous. $14.95 for the lot. It's great, isn't it? It's absolutely awesome. And maybe you're looking at one of these strands, you're thinking, yes, I've got a great idea for that, but I've never worked with faceted rice beads before. Well, this bundle's going to help you think outside the box. Maybe it's going to push it out a little bit. Not horribly, but it's going to push it out a little bit to maybe start working with faceted rice beads. Really gorgeous, quality bundle here for under £15. Well done. Hold the lines. How about a what? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yes. Ed says, how about another bargain? Well, of course it's going to sound great. Star pendant, la 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 la. There we go. So, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing deal on stars. Stars are universally loved, aren't they, Karen?
Very
They're
popular at the moment too.
But there are stars all over the place, aren't there? But are you wearing star earrings today?
No.
Who's wearing star earrings over the weekend? Oh, my friend Michelle saw her yesterday for lunch. She was wearing little star earrings. You see stars everywhere, don't you? In tops, as nail art, in earrings, in oh goodness me, you see them everywhere. In the sky, you see stars everywhere, don't you? You see stars all over the place. Whether it's in nature, whether it's in fashion, whether it's on bags, whether it's on fabrics, it's just lovely. They're full of wonderment, aren't they? Full of wonderment. I just love them. Absolutely gorgeous. Now you've got 3 star pendants here, made out of 95 sterling silver. Well, you're going to be getting 2 of those. Isn't that lovely? So 3 star within a star within a star pendants, 2 of those in 95 sterling silver. Next, star within a star pendant. 2 of these out of 95 sterling silver. Again, well, these make lovely charms on a bracelet or on a necklace, lovely pendant, lovely feature piece, or on an extender chain going down the back of your neck. Oh, so you've got star within a star pendants, 2 of those, star within a star pendant, 2 of those, in all 4 of them in 95 sterling silver. Look at these. Another star within a star pendant times 2, this time yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. So I just pop up each one of these designs. They are just gorgeous. Karen, what do you use these for? How do you use these in your designs?
I probably use them as connectors in a necklace, I think.
What a lovely
Make a
idea.
feature of them, yeah.
So as a physical link, maybe?
Yeah, or in a choker. You can actually, they're very popular now to have them coming straight down in like a very long pendant style now as well. That would be nice. Do you know what would also be nice? I'm thinking maybe have 1 star here, maybe make a 4-strand or a 5-strand necklace coming out of here, so it would literally, the strands would literally come out of the star like that, so it would look like a shooting star. Yeah,
what it is?
Yeah.
Got my designer pants on today. So you're going to be getting 6 pendants. I'm holding up 3 of them to show you the 3 different designs. You're going to be getting 2 in each one of these. Now, let's face it, this is 95 sterling silver and yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver. These are going to be a lot more expensive than you would normally expect than what you would normally expect to pay for pendants like this if they were made out of plated or base metal. No. Ed says, Ed said just a few seconds ago, Carol, I'm going to give them a really amazing deal. Well, what would be a really amazing deal for you? 95 sterling silver and yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver. I've worked on Jewellery Maker for a long time. It's going to have to be pretty amazing, Ed, for it to be an amazing deal. There's a lot of people who love their bargains here on Jewellery Maker. Come on, Ed. 0800 6444 655 14.95. Oh, Karen, for 6 pendants. 2 in each design, 2 in the yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, 2 of the star within a star within a star, and 2 of the star within the star out of 95 sterling silver. 6 in total for 14.95. That is amazing. And if I hadn't just eaten half a packet of Ryvita minis, I probably would be doing a celebratory dance right now. Yes, come on, Ed. But for fear of losing my packet of Ryvitas,
I've always got a bit of party boy dancing.
Go on,
for you.
here we go. You hear the shoes on the floor. Tell you what. I don't know if that helped. It just scare you. Worries me. He's in charge. He's in charge here. He's sitting in the chair. I know. Ollie, what would you do with these? Because you're always about the money, aren't you? Making as much money out of these as you possibly can. He always just goes, it's all about the money, Carol. It's all about the money. Just make as much money as you can.
I'd probably use them as pendants. Just as real feature pieces.
Pendants?
Yeah.
That's a nice idea.
Precious metals.
Do you think they're too big for earrings?
No, I think they're brilliant.
You probably could use them in earrings, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, and you've got 2 of each design, so perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. $14.95, loads of you there on the phone lines. 6 of these gorgeous pendants, 2 in each design, all for less than £15. That's absolutely wonderful. And we are talking about precious metal. And do you know what's so lovely about these? If you did want to make maybe a Valentine's Day card or an Easter card or a birthday card, and you can literally sew it onto the card, put a chain inside the card, and they've got a beautiful birthday card or whatever kind of card it is, and a beautiful pendant to wear as well. Just sew it onto the front of the card. It's nice. You're seeing that happen a lot at the minute, aren't you? On the high street, lots of cards being sold which are multi-purpose and necklaces as well as being gorgeous cards. It's lovely, isn't it? Because most people throw birthday cards away, don't they? But if you had a versatile kind of multifunctional card and necklace set, gorgeous. I don't think it's even going to cost you even more when you go to post it either. It's not going to weigh a lot, is it? Great deal there, well done. Loads of you there. £6 for $14.95. Imagine what you could do with all those. Gorgeous. You could use them all in one piece, couldn't you? I love it. They're beautiful. I'll make a pair of Elton John glasses. Well, it's a thought. It's a thought. I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. I love Elton John. He's amazing. Dun, 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 dun. La, 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 la. Got me going now. La, 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 la. Where are we going now, Ed? Where are we going? We're doing one more and then it's time for the amethyst. This amazing strand, check it out. We're doing one more game and then it's time for your lavender amethyst. Uno más. And then it's time for your amethyst. Oh yeah. We still didn't find out what Carnelian meant in Welsh, did we? Have you heard that said before?
Yes. And I didn't want to ask them on Facebook. A lot of people say to me on Facebook, and I think, what on earth does it mean?
I admire your honesty, Karen. She's Welsh, she's got a lovely Welsh accent, doesn't actually speak.
I just say it back and hope that I've got it right.
Carnelian, Wednesday morning, 10 to 2. Is that the right answer? I don't know. It's like when somebody says their name and you ask them to repeat it. I reckon you've got 2 chances. My name's sorry? Sorry? And then you can't ask them again. Can't ask them again. Oh yeah. You can't ask them again. It's like me spelling out my married name, which is McGurk. McGurk. I have to spell it all the time. McGurk. McGurk. M-C-G-U-R-K. My husband, who is Mr. McGurk, obviously, got sent a parcel to Mr. Mark Kirk. I mean, it just shows you, doesn't it? Mr. Mark Kirk. No, McGurk. Tell you what. Yes. I think that's a great idea. I was looking at these. I just touched them. Paul Free, what's he doing? Is he nicking up? He's just taken a cup. He's just taken a cup from the Sunday Experience show room. I saw someone steal a piece of fruit from there earlier on. I can see you. It's not, yeah. Naughty, aren't they? There was Delph in the warehouse. Stole an apple from the fruit bowl in there. Yeah, I saw you, Del, if you're watching. I saw you. Now, green and red agate drops. Absolutely can't wait for the Sunday Experience this week. It's going to be hilarious. Oh, I'm so excited. Green and red agate drops. These are awesome. They're really watermelon-y, don't you think?
Yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous? Watermelon colours here, reds, greens, they're beautiful. Always making my mouth water. I don't know if you've heard of a gemstone called Pedinera bicoloured tourmaline. It's a very, very rare variety of tourmaline. Have you ever seen it before, Karen?
I think I've seen pictures, yeah, but I've never seen one in the flesh, as it were, no.
You get this beautiful bi-coloured gemstone. It forms in the rock. What you're actually getting is kind of green tourmaline and almost a rubellite kind of gemstone. It's a little bit like this, whereas this has actually got that definite definition. It's red and green, whereas bi-coloured Pedonera bi-coloured tourmaline can sometimes have less of a distinction between the two colours. But I'm just saying it's reminiscent of that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You've got every single season in this strand. These are beautiful, smooth drops, aren't they? I love the fact they've been left unfaceted. Really love these. Imagine doing a bit of wire wrapping with those. Ooh, yeah, gorgeous. Look at those ones in there as well. Beautiful quality. A brand new strand today, really massive carat weight, 440 carats of green and red agate, 30 by 22mm drops. Do you want to see your amazing price today? Because I do. I do. Brand new today, here we go. Wow. I don't know what Ed's done to the price of that, but honestly, I was looking at this strand before we brought it to air, and I thought, Ed did say he was going to do some crazy prices between now and the end of the show. I was thinking £12.95p. What price would you put on a strand like this, Karen? I was thinking £12.95.
Yeah.
About that?
Yeah, I was thinking £11.95.
It's £8.45.
Good.
It's quarter to 9. It's £8.45. £8.45p. What we've got to think about is what this is going to add to the design that you put it into. Is it going to add character? Yeah. Is it going to add weight? Yeah. Is it going to add a beautiful design feature? Yeah, because they're so big. Is it going to add on to the kind of price you can sell this jewellery on for? That's the main question. Well, do you know what? It probably is. Genuine gemstone qualities. Yeah, they're going to be dyed. You don't get this is a dyed variety of agate. But look at the size of them. It's a natural, genuine gemstone which has been dyed these incredible greens, these incredible, beautiful reds as well. And I, for one, think that's absolutely awesome. £8.45p for genuine agate. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Hold those lines. Now I feel like I'm being separated from this next gemstone strand. Have you seen what they've done with it? It's been put right over here on the corner of the desk. Can't actually reach it. Oh no, I've got it. Trying to separate me from the beauty of gemstones, tell you what. We're gonna do what? Start? Oh, we're gonna read a text. Really? I hope it's relevant, Ed. It's from Laura in Berkshire, who says, afternoon all. Oh yeah, of course, it's 12:30. I must compliment JM on the gems of distinction. Ooh, I've been in awe of the quality. I'm using them with silver clay. Oh, what a great idea. Would Carol like me to email a picture of my painting? Oh yeah, a picture of my painting using gem art granules. Yes, please, have a great day. Either send it to the Wall of Fame or email me. My email address is Carol R, don't forget the R because otherwise it'll go to Carol in the call centre. Carol, C-A-R-O-L, R at gems.tv. Carol R at gems.tv. I want to see it. Now, we have got a really special show coming up in February based around gems of distinction and our custom cut gemstones. In all honesty, I would have reserved this strand for that show, but we're bringing it to you now. Now, this strand has come on a journey. Do you know what? This gemstone strand, we're probably talking about, we've had the weekend, but probably this time on Wednesday was probably still in Jaipur in India. We literally have had a delivery of gemstones from our Jewellery Maker team in India this morning. And before we went live today at about 8:30, the lovely Hannah Oxbury, who's our product manager, came downstairs. She said, oh wow, fingers crossed we're going to get the delivery from India today. Oh, we've got it. and we've nabbed an amazing strand. Now I have to say, when I first saw this strand of gemstones that Ed bought actually it was Cassie who brought it over, after I managed to grab it and snatch it off Karen, who was trying to put it in her pocket, I looked at the gems and honestly I thought that what I was looking at was a strand of Maui kunzite. Honestly, the colour is so beautiful, but it's the clarity that really gets me. With Amethyst, Amethyst is a member of the quartz family. Quartz inherently has lots and lots of mineral inclusions. Generally speaking, that's really across all quartz. Can you see? Of course you can. Can you see the clarity in each one of these gemstones? The quality. Each one of these gems has been individually hand faceted. Can you see how each one of these gemstones is ever so slightly different to the next one? They're all unique sizes, shapes, and carat weights. On this particular strand, you are going to be getting 3, 6, 9 gemstones. Yours might have one more, it might have 8 gemstones, but approximately expect to get 9 gemstones on a strand. These are hand faceted gemstones. Every single one is unique. Every single one is what I would describe as gemstone quality. So the kind of quality we would, without a shadow of a doubt, set into 9 carat, 18 carat gold on our sister channels. No questions asked, no problem at all. I think if you were to ask any one of the presenters in this building, and even right at Steve and Sarah Bennett, who are the founders of the Genuine Gemstone Company, I reckon that about 90% of the people in this building would guess that what we have here is a strand of Maui kunzite. A, because of the colour, but mainly because of the clarity. Now, this strand of gemstones, is it bridal? Is it something that you set with other gemstones? Karen, what are your initial feelings about this strand? What would you do with it?
Ooh, it's certainly going to be a feature, I think. It would have to be a feature. Look at it, it's beautiful.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, and I still say put it with the rose quartz, the star rose quartz. Yeah.
I think that's a lovely idea.
It's just the same colours are coming, from where I'm sitting, the same colours are coming through.
Absolutely.
But with a different depth to the colour from each one. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think the fact that every single one of the gems on this strand is completely unique, and it will be because, A, because it's been faceted by hand, but B, because these gemstones are faceted not for carat weight, they're faceted for beauty. And quite often when you get gemstones which are faceted by hand, by lapidarists, by our team of lapidarists out in Jaipur, you will find that the gemstones are faceted for beauty. Now, what do I mean by that? There are a lot of lapidarists out there who will try and get their gemstone carat weights over a certain number. So just imagine there's a gemstone which a lapidarist is faceting for carat weight. They want that gemstone to measure not 97 points, but a carat. They want it to measure a carat because that's the magic point when potentially the amount of money you can sell a gemstone on for goes up. Our lapidarists in Jaipur don't do that. They facet each one of these gemstones individually for the beauty, to release the beauty out of each one of these gemstones. And it's just a different way of approaching gemstones. Today, this limited edition strand, and we do not have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these at all. We only commissioned a few of these strands. Today, we are going to have a lot of happy people, but we're also going to have people who are disappointed because some of you are going to miss out, and I don't want it to be you. Get on the phone as quickly as you can. What price are you expecting for your hand-faceted gems of distinction, lavender amethyst? Today, this is your deal. Honestly, I think that is the most amazing price. The most amazing price for the most beautiful quality amethyst I think we've seen on Jewellery Maker. Absolutely amazing. Each one of these gemstones has taken 15, 20 minutes to facet. Each one of these gemstones, that is 9 gemstones approximately collectively on this strand. That is a lot of work. That is an awful lot. That is hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work, and it's yours today for $24.95. It is amazing. Be very precious about how you use these gemstones. Don't just put them in any design. As Karen says, maybe put them with the star rose quartz we brought you a little bit earlier on. Put them with really special gemstones. Keep the designs really nice and simple. Maybe set these into some silver clay, as the lovely lady texting just a few seconds said. Make a beautiful ring out of silver clay or some of our copper or bronze clay and set the gemstone into it. You can do that. $24.95 for your incredible strand of lavender amethyst. You have got to get these home. And do you know what? I was watching the Sunday Experience yesterday, and so many of our Sunday Experience guests said, do you know what? The gemstones in real life don't look anything like they look like on screen. You know, they look so much better in real life. They were saying that about golden obsidian. They were saying that about, there was another gemstone they were saying about as well. But I couldn't agree more. This gemstone in this studio looks absolutely beautiful, full of life, full of colour, full of beauty, full of brilliance. Get it home, you will see the same quality that I can see right here. Putting this in front of you on a television screen doesn't do it justice. Seeing in the studio doesn't do it justice. Get it home, get it into your kitchen, get it into your life, get it into your living room. It's amazing. $24.95. Even if we had this central gemstone and we set it into 9 carat yellow gold, because this is a kind of gemstone we would set into gold, or even 18 carat yellow gold, that would be a ring that, oh my goodness me, it would be more than $24.95, let me tell you that. Absolutely 100%. Today, the entire strand, all 9 of these gemstones, £24.95p. I think that's amazing. Even if you were to make just a pair of earrings out of these using two of the smaller gemstones, that is easily for me a £20–30 pair of earrings. That price is covered in the price of the entire strand. It is amazing. It's just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Do hold those lines. Absolutely awesome. Lavender amethyst, irregular faceted twisted rondelles. Just delicious. I can't guarantee that when we bring you the gems of distinction strands, they're going to be this kind of price. I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to bring you this kind of quality. Get it in your basket when you can, because as soon as these come in the building, they sell out. It's gone very, very well, that one. And if you do want to multi-buy that, just speak to the call centre for Life Help. That's absolutely awesome. Love it. Love it! Right, where are we going to go now, love? It's almost time to go over and see the lovely Karen, isn't it? Have you got your jewellery out from your challenge?
Yep.
Sitting there, just enjoying the show.
I was.
So we're going to do one more bundle, then we're going to go over to lovely Karen. Right, where are we going to go, Eduardo? Oh, can I? Oh, awesome. Right, I can't decide either that one or, I don't know, or that one. Ollie, what do you like the look of? Bold or sandy? This one? Sandy one. Yeah, do you know what? I think I do as well. Getting some beautiful gemstones in here. Jasper. This beautiful strand of gorgeous jasper, unfaceted rice beads. Isn't that gorgeous? Really lovely, sophisticated palette there, just looking absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful gems. I've got a strand of agate here as well. Now, look at these. Peaches, pinks, really gorgeous dusky colours, and of course your really hot oranges as well. Really beautiful agate, isn't it? Just gorgeous. But it is the next strand which I am absolutely in awe of. I don't know if you've been watching any of the David Attenborough Africa programmes, but yesterday there was, he mentioned very briefly, in the middle of the Sahara Desert are signs and symbols that the Sahara Desert used to be a very lush, very green place where there was lots and lots of life. And you can see that in lots of different ways by looking at dried up riverbeds and seabeds where there are millions and millions and millions of microscopic little algae and fungi and minerals and fossils which have been left after a massive lake has dried out. Not only that, but you can see things like petrified wood, so wood that has literally turned to stone over millions and millions and millions of years. What I've got here is proof of life. Millions, and I mean not just tens of millions, not kind of dinosaur millions, even further back than that. Tens and tens and tens of millions of years ago. And just from looking at a strand of gemstones like this, that you can have in just a couple of days' time, you can do the same. That is all the proof I need. What you are looking at here is a strand of agate with loads of beautiful fossils embedded in it. That is amazing, isn't it? This is just gorgeous. This is proof of life. Now, these would have been little sea creatures. They would have been little barnacles which had attached onto rock formations. All of these gemstones are unique. If you know anybody who makes genuine gemstone jewelry and they don't use who makes jewelry and they don't use genuine gemstones. If you know somebody who makes jewelry and they don't use genuine gemstones, this is the easiest way, I think, of getting people interested in gemstones. Just show them this one gemstone in your hand. Just show them this one gemstone and say, that is a fossilized creature which has been fossilized for millions and millions and millions of years. That is proof of life all those millions of years ago. That is going to captivate anyone's imagination, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Now, this one gemstone on its own, that could be in a museum, couldn't it? It really, really could be. You see stalactites, no, not stalactites, ammonites, and you see loads and loads of fossils in and archaeological artifacts in museums. That could be in a museum, couldn't it? Imagine the feature you could make out of just one of these beautiful fossil agates. Just wire wrapping it, putting it in a ring, buying that DVD that we bought you today, the wire work ring DVD, using one of these gemstones as a feature. And how much would you sell that ring for? The entire bundle in front of you today, I reckon, is going to cost you less than what I would sell one ring using one of these fossil agates for. Have a look at your deal. You're going to love this. Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. I would get one of these fossil agates, make a ring out of it, and I'd probably sell that ring for £15. I would, absolutely 100%. You're getting 3 lots of gemstones here. Fossil agate, milky carnelian, and fancy jasper for under £13. That's absolutely beautiful. Each one of these gemstones tells a story. Each one of these gemstones is completely unique. And I have to say, just the fossil agate on its own, I've really fallen in love with that. Just making a selection of rings out of the ones with all the fossils in there. Those are £15 rings, easily. And the entire bundle's costing you less than 13. Isn't that wonderful? Just great. Absolutely beautiful. Well done. Think about how you can use each one of these. Do you know what, Karen? You know, just seeing a wire wrapped ring.
Yeah.
Just with, I mean, that is just beautiful, isn't it?
Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Amazing. So do add that onto your order. A lot of you are going for this bundle, which is absolutely fantastic. That just looks gorgeous. That in a ring. Just one of them. That is such a statement piece. It's beautiful. Gorgeous quality. Now we're going to have to head over to Karen now to see the jewellery that she's made with the first brand new kit that we bought you. Now we will bring the graphics back on screen, but I have to say, I reckon the lavender amethyst that we've just bought you would go so beautifully with this kit. Oh. Now, how have you got on with this kit, Karen?
Yeah, it was lovely. I mean, it really was.
Wow.
And I've used a very similar technique here as I did with the Dalmatian. Bring it over because
that'd be great to see.
Highlights what I was.
Yes, please, lovely. That'd be great to see.
Saying that you've got 2 different looks, even though I've used a very similar technique.
Oh yeah.
To completely.
But they look completely different.
They do, don't they?
How funny.
Yeah. Whereas one looks quite tribal, the other one's almost Grecian.
It is, isn't it? It's very Grecian.
Very sort of.
I think it's the chain that makes it look so Grecian. Yeah. Isn't it funny what a difference just a different kind of beading threading material makes?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Now this is gorgeous. This beautiful kit was $27.95. We had a massive initial response to it, and that was without seeing any of the jewellery that our lovely Karen had made. Look at the jewellery she has made. This beautiful Grecian necklace, it's massively gem heavy. You've got gems going all the way around the back here. Yeah. You had your aquamarine, you had your amethyst, you had your green quartz in here as well. That is such a beautiful piece, isn't it? Can I imagine a bride wearing that, or a gorgeous, you know, or wearing it to a garden party with a lovely strapless dress.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah. Gorgeous. I know what you mean about beachy jewellery now, because this necklace here, that is absolutely beautiful. That could be a seashell there, couldn't it? It's just such a lovely feel about this particular piece.
That's my version of the beaded bead.
I like it.
Yeah, using 2 different sized beads, yeah.
Do you know what? There are so many people who think that you can only make beady beads with round gemstones, and you just proved all of those people wrong, because you've made a beady bead with essentially irregular nuggets. Exactly. They're not even irregular. They're not even regular sizes, are they? No, and your rounds.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Like a lantern.
That's it, yeah, exactly. That's the look I was going for. And I've actually used that technique on a bracelet and threaded it on to a bracelet and had gems either side of it.
Oh, what a nice idea.
So it's, yeah, it's like those famous charms you can get. They can be used in a very similar way.
Yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous quality. And then you've got the really beautiful stretchy bracelet here, and you've just used the little are those crimp beads?
Crimp beads, yes.
Awesome.
They're
I love
just-
the fact you've used them as space beads. I
Yeah.
think they look great.
Doesn't that look? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't
And
it?
then you've used the beading thread in a really, really innovative way as well. These
yeah,
look like
they're really funky, aren't they? I love that.
I always think designs like this look like planets orbiting one another. They do, don't they? They're gorgeous.
It's quite retro looking, I think.
Really retro with the
Yeah,
circles,
yeah.
definitely very 60s,
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. You've used the chandelier earring findings here as well. See, the light's really going to love these gemstones, isn't it? Making gorgeous dangly earrings out of a kit like this, the
Yeah.
light is just going to love them.
Just those, just one in
Of the
each
aquas.
of the aquas in there really sort of makes those earrings stand out.
Now, I think incorporating this strand of the lavender amethyst with this kit is amazing. $27.95 for the kit. Look at this strand of lavender amethyst. How would you use this strand of lavender amethyst in this kit? How would you?
I'd have to make earrings and a ring of those stones, and then the rest like a. I think they'd have been like a feature in between.
Yeah, it would have to be a feature, wouldn't it? You wouldn't use this as a...
Or even coming down the middle, I think. Yeah, coming down the middle would be better.
that's a nice idea.
Yeah, coming down the middle would be a lovely...
Because you've got lovely variants in size there, haven't you? So you could do that. That'd be absolutely gorgeous. If you do want to come in and get the lavender amethyst, there's still a few of these available. It's been very, very popular, and that was £24.95p. Some really lovely designs today, Karen. Very, very different designs from all of the kits. And I know what you mean. Isn't it interesting seeing a very similar design in this kit as we saw in a kit just earlier on the show, but just when you use a different threading technique, a different threading material, you get a totally different looking piece of jewellery.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't
Gorgeous.
it? Yeah,
absolutely
that's
wonderful.
What I love about it.
Now, Ed says he knows what cariad means.
What's it mean?
Go on, what does it mean, love? A term of affection meaning love or dear?
Ah, well, that would make sense then.
That's nice. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for everyone who said it to me then.
Now you know what it means. Tell you what.
I wasn't sure. Are they swearing at me?
I love the fact you announce that you don't actually speak Welsh on live television. It's kind of the thing which you just kind of admit to yourself.
Hang my head in
No, dear lovely, don't do that. When are you next in, do you know?
The 17th.
17th?
In the evening show, yes.
That's a Sunday?
Yes, it is.
Sunday, so you're back in on the 17th, which is a week on Sunday. Sorry, what was that?
Can't get rid of me.
I know, but it's great. It's just great to have you here. Lovely, always great to have new guest designers. Fantastic. What are you doing?
I've got an amazing bundle to cram into the final couple of minutes to the show. Why not? Hello.
Well, there you go. Come on, Karen, let's have a look at this, shall we? We've got now, go on, you hold that strand. Show it to the camera there. See, there we go. See, it's lovely. She's doing my job for me. It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
What are you loving about that? Oh, the marking's amazing.
Mother Nature did that all by herself. Look at that. Wow. You can just put... You could put anything with that, couldn't you?
You could, couldn't you? Hold it up so Ollie can see it.
Can you see that? Am I holding it right? Oh, look at that one there. Look.
Looks like a... That's amazing. Hey, what's this gemstone strand? I don't even know what it is. That's amazing.
Looks like fossil jasper.
It does look like fossil.
Look at that.
Green ocean jasper?
Green ocean.
No, I don't think it is. Right, so we don't actually know what the gemstone is yet, but we will find out. So,
beautiful.
I've got the strand of jasper here. I've got 2 strands of jasper. And then look at these. It's like a landscape, isn't it?
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful? Really nice big gemstones here. We're going to bring the graphics on in just a couple of seconds. We've got a minute left on show. We just thought we'd bring you this. We've got green ocean jasper, moss agate, small nuggets, rhyolite.
Oh,
Rhyolite. We never see rhyolite on Jewellery Maker. That's why. Is it jasper? Is it agate? It's rhyolite. Absolutely amazing. It's called Sea Siren. £17.95p. Isn't that great? Wouldn't that go so well with the last bundle that we did as well?
Yes, I was just about to say, you took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, very sort of boho Chic.
Boho chic. Look at
Isn't
us
it?
with our up-to-the-minute terminologies, eh? Do you even know what that means? I haven't got a clue what that means, do you?
Well, I think it's like
I've got a clue.
festival. You know, festival and music festivals and all of that. That's the sort of thing you'd wear, isn't it? I would.
I know what you mean, love. Sorry. It's
Hippie chic. Hippie chic.
Quit while you're ahead. Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's been great to have Karen with us. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Lots of love. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat and call our free number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show